Hey y'all. Hey y'all. We back at it again, y'all. I done messed around and got some more sleep. Good morning. This is Gigi. Welcome to the Hush Room. It's quiet time. We're gonna let the beat ride for a little bit because we got a whole lot of stuff to talk about, okay? Somebody done overstepped their boundaries again. So we got to send them outside to get a switch. Y'all hit that like button, subscribe, share, comment. Yeah, the beat's a little loud because I gotta calm myself down while I get my medication. Hope you got your medication. It's quiet time. Gotta send my notifications out too. While we do that, we just gonna get our swerve on. Y'all know we got to get our swerve on before we go any further, okay? Yeah. Yes, we do. Oh, shucks. We got a couple of appetizers we want to talk about in our conversations here during our quiet time. Where we talk about everything, anything, nothing. Okay? Let me send my notifications out. I should have did this already, but let me see who else we wants to talk to this morning, Well, I need all my OGs to tap in because we got a couple of things that we want to talk about that needs legendary opinions, you know, that kind of situation. Somebody say they ain't got nothing to say. They ain't got nothing to talk about. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, we got a few things we want to discuss before we get there. Y'all get your medications ready. Get your medications ready. Get your appetizers, sandwiches, and we're going to get into our agenda. Hope you had a great weekend. Hope you had a great weekend. Oh, I do need to apologize for our own location live stream. Logistics didn't add up, so here we are. I got to get the logistics somewhat clear when planning something like that, and I do apologize for missing that that stream. but we getting it together, learning. Okay? So, well, it's time for us to make another one. I done got some sleep, so you know what the atmosphere is gonna be like, okay? No, not today. Every time I stream, what I say? I'm put my foot on your neck, okay? And y'all know what I'm talking about if you've been following the channel. We not going for it no more. No. Everybody want to debate about superficial, unofficial, shoulda, coulda, wouldas. No, not in the hush room. We're gonna look at the numbers. And the script, like Lisa say, the manufacturer. We checking spreadsheets balance, balances and CBAs and ABAs and NBAs. Don't get me started. It's too early. It's too early. But we checking all of those things in comparison to the narratives. And we're finding out that, don't believe the hype. No. Before we get started, lighters in the air. Disclaimer, if you're not 21, you can't be on this channel, okay? You need to go play your PlayStation, okay? Or 2K. I think they got a new cover for 2K. I don't know if that's for next year's, version. But go play your 2K. Because Gigi can't get in trouble for enlightening you before you can, handle the truth. You can't handle the truth. Lighters in the air. All right. Let's get into our agenda. We got just a few things. We want to elaborate until we got to the main course. Okay. Thank you guys for coming to the hush room. Thank you guys for coming to the hush room. Hey, Mr. Ron-Ton. See how Ron-Ton did me? He comes on. He's done this twice. I'm gonna get you, Ron-Ton. I'm gonna get you. I know you have a technical problem, but I'm gonna be here for a minute because I got a lot of things I want to talk about today. So, come on back when you can. All right. So the first thing on my agenda for today, Mr. Charles Barkley is making sure that we understand the depth and commitment to Mr. Michael, if I'm not mistaken, Jeffrey Jordan, okay? Some people want to question his commitment to the game, and I don't understand how you can make those statements, partner, when the man is 67 years old, still coming back to save the game with your Sherman Hemsley hairdo. Yeah, I done got some sleep. Yeah. You want to talk about somebody want to run off and play baseball? Why don't you try to stick with one team more than 4-5 years? Why don't you do that, partner? Why you talking about commitment? Haven't you had a change of address form filled out for you 2-3 times? Yeah. Yeah, it's that kind of day. You want to question somebody's commitment? Huh? Where your commitment at? You want us to bring out the list? Do we need to bring out the list of the change of address forms that you have filled out within the last, 5, 10, however long you've been in the league? You gonna go over and join somebody that just beat you? Because if you can't beat them, you gotta join them, huh? Boy, if you don't shut up, where your mama at? Tell me that. Where your mama at? She should have kept you in the house instead of you going to this interview. You need to go see your mother, okay? So you can get some sound advice about what you talking about. Yes, I said it. If you're new to the Hush Room and you don't like the real truth, ghetto gangster grandma style, then you're on the wrong channel, baby. Because I don't know nothing else to say but what it is. I can't make up no narrative. I can't give you know what it shoulda, coulda, woulda been if you had did such as. I just know what I saw, okay, as I was growing up, as I was watching this league, as I was seeing Mr. Jordan fly across the air, you know what I'm saying? The up and unders and steals and defense, and getting hit upside the head, getting hit in the mouth, getting pulled by the ankles, while they talking about him going to Atlantic City. Now we got people supposedly be on the other stuff, and ain't nobody asking no questions about this. But this man can't even go to the casino if he wanted to without somebody trying to make a conspiracy out of it. What is y'all talking about with your no brain, no having thinking, critical thinking selves? Talking about some commitment. I wish I would. No. Huh? I wish I would. Hey, old head, come on in, honey. Salute, Pastor. Salute, Pastor.
Salute. What's going on?
How you doing? How you doing?
We good. Just taking
Good,
good.
good,
Work.
good.
Well, I'm doing a lot of days straight in a row. I'm on the plan. But anyway, what's going on?
Nothing much. I was just trying to give Kevin Durant some education about all these bad comments, because I haven't put my 2 cents in on it yet. So I was just trying to educate him about commitment and what it meant and what Charles Barkley had said about Michael being committed to the game.
Mm-hmm.
And
The
I was
thing
just letting
is, I
him.
got a video that's been surfacing. I'm about to send it to everybody. They were
Okay.
talking about why he left from the games. That's why people, man. Listen, we lived and we seen everything. Just listen to us, man. We ain't lying to y'all, man. Keep on listening to
Yeah.
these people that's on TV, man. These people are paid and bought for. And y'all still don't understand that basketball is not what it is. But what KD should have said, he should have looked at Jay Reed, was like, I should have won that 2012 championship with that because he should have won it. Let's just keep it real. They
Yeah.
rigged it for
Yeah,
him to
he
win
should
it.
have.
You know what I'm saying? Then the man was in foul zone. He was killing them, man. But it's just, see, this is the
I don't
thing.
understand the fact why
It is
why
for
you
the
gonna
hatred.
pop off at Mike? Why you gonna pop off at Mike? Mike ain't said nothing to you about you. He knows you, but he ain't thinking about you. What you gonna pop off at Mike for?
This is the thing, right? This is how I'm looking at it, right? And I've been seeing all the brothers' perspective, right? And everything like that. And I thought about what Ron Tom said too, right? So look at all these dudes talking stuff and everything like that. They ain't had no father figure.
Mm-hmm.
That's straight feminine energy. You know what I mean? And I don't get it. I just laugh at this stuff, man, because it's like what the new generation fail to realize with the people that's still here that witness Magic. I know people that witness. I know people that seen Wilt Chamberlain all the way to now. You know what I mean? And just sitting there talking to them about it. It's the lack of respect. But then at the
Lack
same
of
time,
respect.
can you blame? You got to blame the media, because back then the media used to hold the old school players to a higher standard. I mean, they used to give them their flowers basically and held them to a higher standard. Now,
Right.
when who comes around, now the bar. I've been saying that years ago. The bar has been raised. Now they try to rewrite what a basketball. Man, we didn't play sports back in the day. Even for no second or third place medal, or even he was on the court. You want to be king of the court. You want to make sure your team is out there all day long. You know what I mean? So you can have bragging rights. You know what I mean? But the competition is dead. It's too buddy. These dudes is bought and paid for. They sold their souls, number one.
Right.
And they just telling on themselves, man. All of them.
It,
They could just all,
and
they
it
could
makes
just
no
all in
sense.
the line. On the gun line, boss.
Right. And it makes no sense because I mean, how do you think you looking good by devaluing and degrading someone else, and it's making you look like man, please. That's not how you
What's up?
climb the
What's up,
ladder.
Polo? Polo, my guy right there. Salute to my boy, straight to the point. Shut up, my boy
Is
Polo.
he in the
Yeah,
he in
he
the
in the
comments?
comments. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm finna send you a link, Polo. You can come on and give your opinion. I know you
You
got an
put some respect
opinion,
on
okay?
Angel Reese's name. See, y'all ain't gonna give Caitlin Clark no smoke. How she's sitting there staking the junk up. And, I've been watching the WNBA. They still winning despite her. We can go, we talk about all this stuff, but y'all better put some
Did she
respect on
win?
Caitlin
Did they
Clark.
win yesterday?
Caitlin,
Did they win
yeah, they
yesterday?
won despite her shooting. Man, she shot terrible.
That's
That's about
pitiful.
terrible.
That's pitiful.
Give
That's
Angel
pitiful.
Reese her credit, but y'all don't want to give no sister no credit. See, y'all want to do that divide and
Mm-mm.
conquer, but it ain't fun when the rabbit has the gun, huh?
That going. That's right. That's right. And another thing that we're gonna move on from Mr. Jordan. We understand the disrespect, but another thing I want to address right now. Somebody, huh? Somebody is supposed to be upset, huh?
I
This
think
joker
that was
right
a
here.
fake report. I think that's fake.
This,
I,
yeah,
I, I don't
I
believe
think
no
it's a
sports
plant.
team.
I think it's a plant. I think it's a plant just to let
Everybody
people
be
know
saying
that
JP, this an industry plant anyway. GG, like, come on, man. Like, we ain't like people that
we're
know
not
this,
dumb.
right? We like soon as we already know, right? And this is how disrespectful it is, right? People acting like Kobe didn't never happen. They talking about this dude been the best player since he came in the league. Like, dude, Kobe Bryant was killing everybody, and now we're seeing all the truth and everything's coming out, right? Hey, they just
Right.
exposed themselves, man. There ain't nobody want no team. And then it's just like Ticket called that junk last year. Shout out to Ticket. Ticket called that junk last year. Said that man
Yeah.
did not know about the trade. I didn't say anything about it. I left it alone because I knew it was going to take a while to surface. Let's get this man
Right.
up out of here so I can root for my Lakers again. And I don't care what you done. You still Jay Reed as yet. You have never,
That's the
absolutely
thing.
never played a finals game in a Laker uniform in Los Angeles. That's all I gotta say.
Mm-hmm.
And give Kareem back
Mm-hmm.
his basketball too now.
Give him back his basketball. You've been holding it too long, okay? I know what
He
you're mad
is
about,
the
partner. I know
greatest
exactly what you're
Laker
mad
of all
about,
time.
okay? You're mad.
5-time champion. The only guard to play with one team for 20 years. More 40-point games than LeBron and KD. Let me just say this, guys, more 40-point games than LeBron James and Kevin Durant. More 50-point games. More 50-point games than LeBron, Kevin Durant, and Steph Curry combined. And more 60-point games than LeBron James and Michael Jordan combined. Give it up to the one, the only, Kobe Bryant.
Message.
Message. Huh? That's
We
what you're
all
mad
know,
about,
man.
partner. That's what you're
Man.
mad about. Your name at the front of all them lists with the Mo, okay? More than you, more than KD, and he got one more than MJ. So what is you talking about, partner? Huh? What is you talking about?
They're just
That's what you're
showing their
mad
jealousy.
about.
And it just and this is the real definition, right, of pure hatred. Because we heard this growing up, right? When we was growing up as kids, right? When you dead and gone, people gonna talk about you like you ain't like you didn't even exist. But your real friends and your peers will forever, ever put you in that limelight where you're supposed to be.
And now you talking about you ain't got nothing to say. Oh well, you always got something to say. Why come when you get to Vegas, the 702 where Gigi is, you ain't got nothing to talk about with the summer league, huh, partner? What, we done shut you up? Huh? Have we
He's in
shut
this
you up,
feelings
shut you
thing.
down?
You can tell, and this is another thing to y'all fanboys and y'all fangirls out there, right? He's a true definition of a person that was handed everything to, wasn't earned, was a gain, wasn't earned. They've been worshiping this dude ever since, calling him, prepping him ever since he was in junior high school, and he still got the complex of a spoiled brat. So he just
And Mr. Walker,
shooting on himself, man. Like,
right?
I
And
don't care what he do, man. Just go.
Mr. Walker ain't going for it. The new ownership ain't going for it.
You
Okay,
already know that.
yeah, he ain't going for. You think he's a billionaire? You got what, one, maybe two? This man got more than you. He know how to make deals. He knows when he comes up on an entitled person feeling like they should get more than they already got. They done gave you the whole franchise. They ain't even got no money to recruit anybody, and now you still wanting them to do more. You think this man is crazy? Huh? This is the most gangster one-on-one move that you can ever make against a man with billions and the ability to say, you know what, go on, walk then, walk. He not used to that. He only came up against that when he came up against Mr. Pat Riley and them, down there in Miami.
You already know we already know the real reason why that he left Miami.
Yeah, we know the reason why. And we know the reason why right now, Luca is over in Greece with my MJ and Bam, while you over here with what's her name, Bad Bunny or somebody. You over here dancing around with the girl from the hood while MJ over there making money. And you pouting, talking about you ain't got nothing to talk about. Come on, let's talk. Like Kendrick Lamar said, let's talk. Let's play.
It's just the end. It's just the end.
It's the end.
It's the end.
Leave.
And I love
Go.
Steph, and I love Steph Curry. I think he's the best player in their generation, despite the media hype train. I know y'all fanboys and a lot of people who try to disagree and argue and everything. Yeah, of course anybody can sit there and tell you the greatest when they have to talk about it, and then when they get on other platforms, they don't even speak the same way they do. They're supposed to be so-called themselves. Nah, stand on your square. They couldn't have me on there. They couldn't have me on there. Oh no.
Stand on your square.
No. We ain't gonna lie. Like, this dude is the best thing ever. But when I said what he was gonna do to the Lakers,
it's coming to pass. It's coming to pass.
All these people still say that I'm a hater. I'm crazy.
Hey, how my mic sound, bro?
Oh, this is Gigi.
I think you got an echo, baby.
Yeah, let me come back. Let me come back in there.
Okay, come on back. But the problem is, see, I'm kind of seeing something else. He's thinking, he calculating. All of a sudden, rings matter, so he's calculating. If he goes over to the Warriors, see, Steph ain't gonna beat him. He gonna join them. Same thing KD did. Okay, if he can't beat Steph with another ring, he gonna try to join it. That's the problem. We can see the play.
My thing is, even if he did, I don't care what he's trying to do. There's nothing that he can do. And this, I'm just keeping it real. There's no way, and I've been saying this forever, there's no way this dude should be in the GOAT discussion.
He don't even qualify.
First of all, I gotta say, Gigi, ain't nothing like a woman touch. You got this thing hooked up, girl.
Thank you, baby. I'm trying to keep up with the big boys.
You got that funk sway going on.
I'm trying to keep up with the big boys. Y'all training me well, okay? You training me well. How you doing today? What's your opinion about
how everybody doing, man? How everybody doing?
We know it's a West Coast panel right now, so tops of the morning.
I'm keeping my eye on that third temple.
Don't hit news. Don't hit news.
I'm just.
It's
What you got
hilarious.
for us? I know you
It's
got something
hilarious.
for
I'm
us.
gonna say this. I know y'all tired of hearing it. Big Bro done said it. She done said it. I done said it. We ain't no fortune tellers. We ain't no future tellers. We ain't gonna read your palm. But one thing we can read is BS.
Oh man.
We can read BS. We can see the devil when he in front of us.
Come on now.
You're not tricking us. We know you exist. You don't trick me. This dude came to this Lakers team, destroyed it. He treated the Lakers like they was the Charlotte Bobcats. Yes, he did. He treated the Lakers like we never won a championship. He treated the Lakers like we never had a Hall of Famer. This is what he did. This is how he thinks. He don't care who you are. But all you guys, I'm going to just say it how I feel. I believe that all you guys who believe in this dude, I know when it's time and when that dude show his face, y'all going to fall for his trick. Easily. Because y'all fell for this dude trick. It ain't about what you like, who you like. It's dudes that like Allen Iverson. They know he ain't the GOAT. It's dudes that like Kobe. We know he ain't the GOAT. It's dudes who like Charles. It's dudes who like Larry. It's dudes who like Magic. We ain't sitting up here trying to make up something to make our favorite players the best. That's where you cross the line. Y'all come up with some of the craziest things. Ring culture. Come on now, all the time that basketball's been made, all the time that any sport's been made. What you playing it for? To have the home? You can't say that you got a record for the most home runs. That's not a record until you start playing the game for a championship.
Come on now.
You can't make a playoff record until you're playing for a championship. You can't make an NBA Finals record until you're playing for a championship. Everything revolves around championships. Tell me who's doing something not to be crowned the best. Whatever job you got, you want your picture right there as employee of the month. That's a championship in there.
In a promotion, more money,
more promotion, money. Anything. That's saying I'm the best. You need to certify it. It's not just about being the best player all the time. You can be the best. You can be the best dude in the office. But guess what? Why he keep getting all the promotion? Because he's closing the deals. You good, but you can't get it done when they send you overseas. You can't get it done when they send you to this company. You talented. You know what they call people like that? An educated fool in my day. They called you an educated fool. You got all of the tools, but you just don't know what to do. You just don't know what to do with them, or you just don't want to do the right thing with them.
That's the definition of wisdom: the ability to apply your skills and tools to a successful ending. That's the definition of wisdom. You ain't got no wisdom. You can bounce the ball, but you don't know how to shoot it. You get to the layup line and throw it over the hoop instead of in the hoop.
You can shoot the ball, but you don't know how to make it. Look, you can go out there and fight. Look, I can go down there and throw the ball down. I can throw it to a batter all day long. I ain't throwing no strikes. These are all balls. These all balls. Ain't nothing going down the middle. He ain't swinging at nothing. I'm walking everybody, but I'm the best. But you know why I'm the best? How y'all look at it? The LeBron James picture, he'll say, I'm not challenging Barry Bonds. You ain't gonna hit no home run on me. I'm gonna walk you. No, you know how I'm gonna show I'm the best pitcher in the game? Hey, Barry, this shit coming straight down the middle and you can't hit it.
And so you can't buy that kind of wisdom.
That's how you show you the best. Come on, man. You don't never. Hey, and I never had the dog. I don't gotta talk about no other man or nothing. If we were both going for the same female, I don't need to trash your name, bro. All I need to do is make sure that I'm him. I just need to be him. I don't even want her bringing you up, because if she bringing you up, that means that's not cool. You on her mind too much. I need to get you off of that. That means you on my mind too much. I need to get you off of that.
That means I'm off
See,
my game because
you talk
if I'm
about.
being, I'm saying if you
Go ahead.
being who you are, her mind ain't got no time for the other one. Okay,
Exactly.
so you
Look,
got it.
She already got her decision off of you guys. It don't matter if she's talking to both of y'all, giving y'all the full. See, let me see where I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm not gonna make no move on. You don't know what you gonna get at the end of this day. It's all about not messing up. It ain't about you the best. It's all about making that person feel good. See, all y'all look at it like, oh, he got all the stats. He got a couple of championships with some asterisks on them.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Bubba yum yum.
take Shaq away from Kobe. I never heard nobody say take Kareem away from Magic, or take Magic away from Kareem, or take Kevin McHale away from Larry, and take this guy, take Danny Ainge, and take all these. I never heard nobody say take this away. Why y'all don't say take D Wade away? Why y'all don't say take Chris Bosh away? Why y'all don't say stay your ass in Cleveland?
Yeah, take Kevin Love, take Kyrie, the one that hit the shot, take him away.
You know, nobody else get penalized for who they play with. You don't say take Steph rings away. Yeah, I'm going there too. I'm gonna use everybody. See, I just don't use who I don't like at the moment. Steph, y'all don't say take them 2 rings he got with KD away.
And
y'all don't say take KD 2 rings away. What y'all said was he needs to win one without Steph. And Kobe did all that. When y'all use Shaq, he got Shaq out the way. Nigga, I went 3 times without Shaq and won 2. Now y'all come with all of the bull crap. That's called hatred, bro. That's not called facts.
That's pure hatred.
When a man keeps shutting you up, let's compare y'all's favorite to my favorite. My favorite said we gonna make the playoffs. He blew his Achilles out. What we do? We made the playoffs. Y'all dude said I'm going into playoff mode. Came back off a groin injury, right? It's not the same. Came off a groin injury, got your ass blocked by some dude I don't even know where he play no more.
Come on now.
And we didn't make the playoffs.
And Denver beat you 13 times, okay? We ain't gonna forget that.
You know, look, y'all say Kobe blew a 3-1 lead and say we was leading in the games. We could have won. Well, damn, LeBron led Denver every single game, every single goddamn series. And he couldn't close it out.
And they couldn't close it out. Standing up there like love and basketball, trying to shoot a 3, knowing he ain't gonna make it.
LeBron got 2 damage
clutches like that.
LeBron got 2 damaging finals on his resume with me. Y'all forgot about that San Antonio shit. San Antonio, that nigga played horrible.
Karen, you out talking about you got cramps like you need some, what's that?
Oh my God. Oh my God, that was so funny to me. I was laughing. I was telling T Price. I said, that nigga said, they trying to smoke us out of here. I said, oh shit. Said,
like you need some Midolls or something.
But
like
look,
you
this the crazy thing. You spend $1 million on your body.
Yeah, and then you spend
$1 million on your body and it folded on you against some older players. Tim Duncan was older than you. Why his body ain't cramping up?
Yeah. Come on, you ain't got nothing to say. You came to the 702 with me, and you ain't got nothing to say.
It was that poison. It was allegedly, it was that food poisoning your ass put in your body. It was that food poisoning that you put in your body. That shit cramped up on
you all cramped up. People look like they carrying you out, like they carrying you to the hospital.
D-Wade got shaky knees, right? But he ain't cramping up. What's going on out there?
The last time I seen somebody carry MJ out, he had scored 40 points, partner. Come on with it. You ain't got nothing to say.
When is LeBron James going to give back to the game? When is LeBron James going to give back to the game? And that's a good question to ask. And what I'm meaning, it's just like being in wrestling, right? It's just like being in anything. You want to start leaving something. You want to start guiding people. It's time to give back to the game. Gary Payton, Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, Kareem, Larry Bird, all these dudes that gave back to the game. They didn't take their superpowers and just go. They said, hey, I'm going to teach a few of you guys some of this. in wrestling, it's something called when you the main guy, they build up the Stone Colds. For what?
Yeah, they
For
did.
when the Rocks come. So they can lose to the Rocks and make the Rock the Rock. They build up the Roman Reigns. Why? So when the Cody Rhodes come, they can lose to them, and now Cody Rhodes is a star. Who the hell did LeBron build up? I'm not talking about he teamed up with them to become a champion, because y'all like to flip that and say he made them a champion. No, I seen a greedy man that's an opportunist. And he seen some young players and good players and said, I'm going to go over there with them niggas so I can win the ring. Not the other way around. They did not ask. If you look at everybody, they didn't ask to be with LeBron. LeBron asked for them, buddy.
They was champions before he got there, wasn't it?
Kyrie Irving said, LeBron whispered in my ear when we played each other when he was with Miami. It was like, keep doing what you're doing. You never know I'll be back. Kyrie was like confused. Like, what the hell he talking about? What the hell is he talking about? I don't want you to come back, because you know why? Everybody's trying to make their own lane, LeBron. That's why I say, look, Kobe, my favorite player. If I was to be drafted in the league, I don't want to play with you, Kobe. Why? Because honestly, bro, you my ghost. I'm trying to chase you. Why would I help you get more championships? You're constantly getting away from me. So I will not help you win. I will go against you and try to power that shit the right way, though. The right way. So you ain't got nothing to say when I beat that ass. When I beat you, I don't want you to say nothing. You know, it's like having 6 dudes with you, and you see somebody you don't get along with. Y'all don't. No. We ain't jumping this nigga. I'm gonna beat him up myself. Y'all just stand right here. And guess what?
I got this.
He can't come back on that. You can say you had 5 niggas with you, and what I do? Get your ass a 1-on-1 and beat the hell out your ass. Man, I manhandled you. Yeah, I manhandled you. So I don't want to hear your mouth no more. Because man to man, I got your ass.
Yeah, that's why he don't want to play 1-on-1. Because ain't nobody.
Yeah, that's why he don't want to. Look, even in the Olympics, even to get your game better, he's so embarrassed. Even in your prime, Carmelo said you never did the 1v work, the 1v1. You never did the ISO ball when they say get over here in the corner, get over here, and y'all two go at each other 5 times in a row, 10 times in a row, and use your moves on each other. You know, to perfect it. They say LeBron be on the sideline always talking to the coaches.
Because he's scared of that. Because you got to prove
he gonna get exposed. That nigga ain't got no goddamn move. You gonna get exposed.
Yeah. That's why you ain't got nothing to say, partner. I told you to come down here and talk to me, and then you gonna sit over there at the Thomas and Mac, and you telling them you ain't got nothing to say. What?
I can't believe it. I can't believe he said I ain't got nothing to say. That blew my mind. You ain't got nothing to say.
You ain't got nothing to say. You've been talking for what, the last 20 years, but you know
we in the end times. I know we in the end times. Yeah, we in the end times. He said he ain't got nothing to say.
He said, I ain't got nothing to talk about. You in the 702, I told you to come down here to see Gigi, and now you ain't got nothing to talk about. What the problem is, huh? What the problem is?
She don't want me. Hey, look. She don't. He looking like old girl off Baby Boy. He don't want me no more. Pull off. Leave. He don't want me. Look, the Lakers don't want me no more. Leave. Pull off, Rich. Rich, pull off. They don't want me no more.
They not falling for them tricks no more.
You know when he was mad, he seen Snoop Dogg all in the house. He seen Snoop Dogg and the homies all in the house. Look, the Lakers said, damn, nigga, you got Rich Paul, Maverick Carter, all these niggas in our house. Look, you try to come back and visit later on. You try to come back to the Lakers. Hey, y'all, I'm sorry y'all see me talking to them. No. Get your ass up on my front porch and leave. Now look at you. Right. You done ran back up in the car with Rich talking about they don't want me no more. Crying and shit. Looking like Taraji and shit. Looking like Taraji.
Crawling on the sidewalks and stuff, trying to get away like a snake.
Look, karma is a son of a gun. It ain't a beat. Karma is a son of a gun because how many dudes you didn't want no more? How many dudes you trade off? You feel me? How many coaches you got fired? How many dudes paychecks you stopped?
I told you.
How many family households you wrecked?
You done wrecked. Yeah, I told you. You should have left 2 years ago when you could leave quietly. Now you got to take this whooping like a man. We done, You scared? Say something. You scared? You always got something to say.
You should have never came. It's two teams you should have never ever. It's two teams you should have never even wanted to go to, and that's the Los Angeles Lakers and the Chicago Bulls. How are you going to go to the niggas that you don't go to the teams with the niggas you competing with for supremacy? That's sucker move.
And then you ain't do the problem is you ain't doing one bubble yum in 8 years, man. What they do that at? Huh? What they do that at?
You thought you was so good, bro, and this how cocky he is. You thought you was so good that you was gonna come over here and steal all of Kobe's fans in 1 or 2 seasons. That's what you thought.
Right. What do you think? You think we crazy?
What you think happened, boy? Look, if Kobe would have never said nothing, boy, we would have chased your ass up out of LA. You seen Kobe had to make a statement. That's how serious it was. We was like, what's wrong with this nigga? Why did he come
where
here?
Where you come from? We don't call for you.
I got a confession statement here, right? Hey, Jay Reed, I don't believe nobody vandalized your house. I don't believe you got robbed. I don't believe in none of that stuff.
You don't believe it was a pizza party neither?
Yeah, it just like.
Yeah. Why would they do that? Why would people do that?
Fans. Oh, Jay Reed is that the pizza? Come on down here and get you some pizza.
Bro, why ain't nobody arrested, bro? They got cameras all around your house. It's in a private community. Why we don't got no camera footage? Nothing.
And why would people ain't standing up to you now? Why wouldn't you think that they would say something then?
It was a sympathy. It was a sympathy rod. They try to get that man some LA sympathy, bro.
Yeah. Okay, we gonna let you in because they spray painted your house like every other street in LA ain't spray painted.
Oh, they defaced LeBron James' mirror. First of all, why the hell do he got one out here? Y'all tell me. No, I'm serious. Look, tell me what school other than the school his son go to. That's not LA. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. All that Sierra shit, like nigga, if you ain't doing nothing in South Fremont, Crenshaw, Westchester, nigga, all these manual arts, nigga, all these high schools that's in the South Inglewood, all these schools, Compton, Centennial, the shit James Harden went to, and Russ. If you ain't tapped, if you ain't doing something at least in the South Central area, Compton, Watts, man, you ain't fit to get that love. Y'all thought it was them Hollywood niggas that was making it all hot out here. No, it's us that rep y'all. We're the consumers, nigga. You didn't do nothing for the community. I can't tell y'all one school he donated nothing to. I can't tell y'all no Boys and Girls Club. I can't tell y'all when he visited no Watts or no bad area for Christmas. He been out here for 8 years almost.
Ain't giving out damn turkey.
We ain't seen you, boy. We ain't seen you. If it ain't a group of Hollywood other niggas famous around you, private party, we ain't seen you on number Instagram. Nigga, you don't come to the city. We know Kobe came out here giving out turkeys in the ghetto. We know Shaq came out giving out bikes and everything in the ghetto. Nigga, why do you got any type of mural?
They had to do that at nighttime because that would have been torn down. No, you don't get no respect with that, partner. That's not a respectful move. No, you're not affecting the community in a positive way. You ain't done nothing.
Allegedly, in my mind, this is what I think. I wouldn't be surprised if LeBron paid some nigga to go out there and do that shit to Kobe statue. Ain't nobody gonna do that out here like that.
It's time for you to go, partner.
Time to close the doors.
It's been time to go, bro. You should have been got up out of here, bro. And you should have never came to LA. You should have never came to LA, bro. We don't look. Hey, anybody tell me? Well, how did he win that? How did he win that bubble ring? How many points he had? How many points? You don't even remember that shit. Nothing in that whole series ain't nothing memorable.
I don't even, man, please. I didn't watch that. It was a joke to me. It was a joke to me because you have no kind of real experience going on with that bubble young. I don't care what you say. Okay, that's not no real experience. Championship experience.
Let me tell you, Kobe would have played in it. I'm not surprised. Kobe would have played in that, but let me tell you what Kobe would have did. Kobe would have been like, we gotta hurry up and repeat next year when people in the arenas ASAP. He like, they ain't gonna count that. Kobe would already knew. They gonna try to asterisk that shit. He would have knew we gotta repeat. We gotta repeat the first time people back.
And he didn't even do that. What they win? The player in tournament for that $500,000 and consider that a championship. What is wrong with you, young man?
Did you hear what? You remember what Mike said? You remember what Mike?
Already. That's what makes it even worse. That
man. You remember what Mike said when Mike first three-peated? He said, "This is something Magic, Larry, and Isaiah didn't do." But you know what? I'm not going to say I'm better than them guys. This is something they didn't do. That's just what Mike said. He said, I'm not going to say it. I'm going to let my game say it. Look, this is first three-peat. He said this is something that Magic, Larry, and Isaiah did not do. But I'm still not gonna say I'm better than those guys. Do y'all want? If I could, I'll play it. If y'all think I'm lying, you can go and look it up.
Come on now.
I seen it in real life when he said it.
Let's go.
I seen it in real life when he said it. Gigi know about it when he said it in real life. Y'all gotta look it up. He never, ever put people down, bro, legends or nothing. He let the basketball world talk how the basketball world wanted to. This man said I did something that none of them did, but I'm still not going to say I'm better than them.
He came in saying that, Trey. He said he came in with the attitude that he couldn't talk to the captain of the team because he ain't got no clout. And then he said, I have to let my game speak for me, okay? What's wrong with that? And unfortunately, his game, fortunately, his game spoke for him.
Hey, salute to everybody.
Hey, Leezy.
You sound like you drowning, man. You seem like you drowning.
Where you at, Leezy? Don't do it, Leezy. I'm sorry, your man can't talk. He came down here to see me and he didn't say nothing, Leezy. Don't do it. What's going on, Mr. Manufacturer? Are you there? Can you hear me?
Hey, we're gonna wait till you come back.
Another thing I wanted to talk about, y'all. Did y'all know that they finna start building the doggone stadium here in Las Vegas? The ones that built the Clippers Dome is building the doggone stadium. They finna start building.
Yeah.
I wanted to show you that now the Intuit Stadium costs $2 billion. This one is probably going to be about $5 billion. There's no way this joker can. Well, they're saying that the reason why he still wants to play is because he still wants to get into this expansion team here in Vegas.
Can y'all hear me?
Yep, a little better.
Yeah, hey, Leezy.
A little better. Hey,
yeah,
what's happening? How y'all doing, man? Trey,
Mr. Manufacturer.
Chief Prison, what's happening?
I
just wanted to say,
what it do?
How this, you already know. Hey, y'all been noticing how this clown, he don't want to say nothing to the media. He got all his little PR
I don't like that. You don't want to say nothing all of a sudden.
Do and when to talk and how to talk. He's like, that nigga, they don't want him to say nothing because they know he gonna say some stupid shit. So they advised that nigga, well, I got it. Rich Paul talking for him, his agent, his PR people telling him, oh, don't say nothing. Nigga, when have you ever heard LeBron say, I ain't got nothing to talk about? That's all him and his camp do is talk. Like, so, nigga, what the fuck?
Hey, look. Hey, that's that look. Hey, look. You see the shitstorm you just started? Shut your ass up. That's what that is.
Shut you down.
Hey, look. I guarantee you this. Look, and we gonna stop that goddamn podcast for a while, okay?
Yeah.
Right. Come on now. Come on. That podcast nigga, shut the. He's incriminating. That's like a nigga just telling a nigga, I shot that nigga over there, and then I sold this dope up over there, and then this is who I sold it to. This nigga just telling on himself at the end of the day. Snitching. He's incriminating himself. Ain't no party like a Diddy party. Like, nigga, shut the fuck up. What you mean? I ain't heard nobody else say that, nigga. It's no other clips and no other thing. Ain't no party like a Diddy party. Niggas be like,
Hey, look, I'm telling you what it is. That nigga jealous, bro. People don't want to peep it. That nigga is jealous. He like, hey, I'm LeBron James. Y'all didn't start rebuilding or trade off Kobe to rebuild. Why y'all up here trying to rebuild while I'm here? Tell Luka to hold up, and y'all celebrating me going out. That's what he wants. Guess what? Let me sound like somebody I don't even like. Let me sound like Draymond Green. Nigga, you thought you was Kobe? You thought you like Kobe, nigga?
This the best you gonna get, partner. This the best you gonna get. We got a couple of hot dogs and some popcorn down there.
One thing I know, Michael Jordan, he wasn't corporate. He made the money good for the corporate niggas. He wasn't corporate, bro. And Kobe, he wasn't corporate neither. LeBron, you all the way corporate. And niggas who work for the same job, we don't like when you go eat with the boss. Niggas didn't like when Magic Johnson was chilling with Jerry Buss like that. They felt like, nigga, you in too good. Nigga, you making moves. He backed up. When he realized that, he had to learn the game. Hey, look, if you a worker, nigga, or now if you ain't an executive, nigga, let us know. If you undercover, let us know, because I don't want to talk about you. I might say something about Jerry Buss. Is you gonna go have dinner with that nigga and tell him? You feel me? So you too corporate, nigga. Nigga see Jenny Buss laying on your shoulder, nigga. You out there doing the shoulder lean and shit. Y'all out there bringing back young Dro doing the shoulder lean and shit.
Yeah, like you at the movies or something. And Savannah.
We ain't never seen Kobe. We ain't never seen Kobe. No matter how Magic say that's his sister, I ain't never seen no shit like that between them.
No, laying up like she at the picnic or something. They come to the barbecue.
Like she was in that nigga. It looked like she was whispering in that nigga ear talking about after the game. You just don't know.
Niggas had his legs crossed like a long straight
ass. Right on Jenny. Jenny, you know everybody know you pose for Playboy. You don't need to be out there doing that shit.
That part.
He looking at her like he powder or something. He looking for his money like he powder or something.
And we know it go down. We know it go down in the Staples Center with you, because where you posed at? In the damn forum. You posed right around the damn offices, right around the championships, right around. We know you don't care. You know where all the secret spots at. You the one who made the showroom anyway.
You saw the blueprints probably when you were coming up. Come on now.
A lot of people forget that day.
Kevin Durant need to apologize too.
Ronnie had a game at USC that same day, right? And she did not want you should have the people that remember. She did not, man. She didn't even want to look at Jay Reed that day when they was walking in. She didn't want to hold that nigga hand. Hold my hand. She like, nah, nigga. You just disrespected me, man.
Yeah.
You really disrespected me, bro. Like, this is how you do your wife? Allegedly.
Grinder.
Hey.
And KD whole ass.
I can't
stand him just like I can't stand LeBron, nigga. Real talk. It's some ass niggas in the league, bro. These niggas are disrespectful, real talk.
Hey, y'all check this out, y'all. This is what I said earlier before y'all came in, right? I was like, KD, you know what I would have told Jay Reed? You know they cheated for you to win that championship. You know that was supposed to be my championship. That what he would have sat there and should have said to that nigga that day instead of talking all that.
Hey, like I said, Tiki didn't hit it after I said it though. I said all of the underachievers, all of the niggas who didn't go where they were supposed to go, it's a collusion against Kobe and Mike. Mike went where he was supposed to go. Kobe went beyond where they thought he was gonna go. This nigga LeBron underachieved, Kevin Durant underachieved, Michael Jordan the whole first career, his first 3-peat is way better than your whole career, nigga.
Come on now.
And all you underachievers, T-Mac, Dwayne Wade, all you Gilbert Arenas, all you niggas who's in the position, who plays these niggas' position damn near. Y'all all like, oh no, guys, we get left in the dust. They not talking about us, you guys.
Yeah, but Brother Trey, what's going on? I ain't heard from you tonight, Brother Trey. How you doing, Brother Trey?
What's going on with it?
But you know, I'm going to be disrespectful, sis, and you need to cover your ears because I want to show respect. You know the ones you know the ones that you name.
Get them.
They get on their knees and begging me, please.
Oh Lord,
they stand up for nothing.
Hey, you say you want to hush room? Don't be scared.
Hey, look, Kevin Durant. You ran to more teams than LeBron James, bro.
That's what I'm saying. You got more dirty knee pads than anybody.
And guess what? That nigga still got his motherfucking track shoes on.
Not the knee
He's a track star.
This nigga is a journeyman super. I never seen a journeyman superstar. I never seen a franchise journeyman. This nigga is a franchise journeyman.
A franchise journeyman, exactly.
Franchise journeyman. Oh,
you know what? You know who got more morals than him? You know got more morals than him, and even Waterboy got more morals than them. That's sad.
Oh, that's sad.
Oh wow, Bobby Boucher ass nigga.
Right.
Oh Lord, Bobby Boucher.
Loki. Hey, you know who all these niggas? They Judas and Loki. Y'all niggas some Lokis. Y'all niggas some Lokis around here.
Oh, Mama said.
And it's crazy because when these dudes see Mike would have never even talked to you niggas. He would have told Kobe, stop talking to them niggas. Kobe, stop talking to them niggas.
What you talking
Kobe
about?
gotta talk to some of you niggas. Kobe talked to you, Gil. He talked to you, T-Mac. Mike was telling him, stop talking to them niggas. They ain't at the table.
Right.
No.
Hey, Trey, they got my man ranked number 11. They get so disrespectful.
Hi, Ron.
Hey, Gigi.
It's about time. You know you supposed to be over here.
Hey, Ron. Hey, look, everybody. I said I had to give Gigi. I said, Gigi, you got your channel plushed out. Y'all see how this shit decorated?
Yeah. I see it decorated. Gigi act like don't know me no more. I don't know.
I said ain't nothing like a woman touch, man. Hey, look, ain't nothing like a woman touch, man. You gotta let your girl get at your home, man.
Y'all train me well.
Hey, Trey, she got this page fly as fuck, don't she, Trey?
Hey, she got it fly. I said, shit, look, she made me want to step my game on. Let me put some of this picture magic on here.
No.
Sister Gigi,
got me trained well.
I'm ready. What's up, brother?
Got me trained well.
What's good?
I can't call it same shit, lame shit.
What's your thoughts on this situation, Mr. Ron Tom? We done shut it. The homeboy came to the 702 where Gigi is and shut the fuck up. Excuse my language.
Yeah. I want to put this out there. I want to put this out there. Ever since Mike Brown, you hear it first from GG channel.
Okay.
Nowhere else. Y'all I'm gonna put it out there. I'm a New York. Y'all know I'm a New Yorker. Ever since Mike Brown became the New York Knicks 32nd head coach, you know the name they put out? The one and only my brother TP said, Jake Reed.
Hey.
I'm letting you know right now, and y'all gonna hear first on GG. And I want y'all to let me know. If
Say it.
that motherfucker come to the doggone Knicks, I'm gonna be on that ass. I'm not watching. I'm laying on right now. I'm on that. They better not. I didn't mention that.
C Price. Hey, Gigi, can I embarrass KD and LeBron like they tried to do Michael Jordan?
Please.
Hey,
Please,
Hold on, you guys.
say this.
Hold on, you guys. Grab y'all. Everybody grab. Hold on, look. Put on 50 seatbelts. Put on 1,000 seatbelts right now.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Hey,
I gotta take
look.
my
From
medication.
88.
Medication. Come on, y'all. Get them lights up. It's medication time, guys.
From 88, bro. From 88. From 88 to 98. MJ compared to KD and LeBron right now, all the way up to everything they did to the present. MJ got 6. He's a 6-time champion. With KD and LeBron together, they got 6 titles. Michael Jordan is a 6-time Finals MVP. With KD and LeBron together, they got 6 of them too.
All right,
Michael Jordan is a 5-time season MVP. KD and LeBron together, they're 5 times too. Michael Jordan is a 9-time scoring champion. KD and LeBron together, only 5 of them things. Michael Jordan is a 9-time all-defensive player.
There you go.
KD and LeBron James together, only 5 times. 29 less seasons. 2,310 less games. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying.
Oh Lord. Don't make us go to the numbers.
That made me want to shake a little bit. Hey, look, that's why I say, how dare you guys keep on talking, bro? Did y'all see? It takes y'all niggas together to compare to anything that Michael Jordan did.
Yeah, together.
And some of it takes with Kobe Bryant too.
Hey, Gigi, you gotta play that video again. You gotta play that video again.
Which one?
They really mad though. Hey, we
Which
gonna
one? Which one? The one about Kobe?
The one about Kobe. He is
okay. Here we go. Here we go.
Laker
Just take a.
5-time champion. The only guard to play with one team for 20 years. More 40-point games than LeBron and KD. Let me just say this, guys, more 40-point games than LeBron James and Kevin Durant. More 50-point games. More 50-point games than LeBron, Kevin Durant, and Steph Curry combined. And more 60-point games than LeBron James and Michael Jordan combined. Give it up to the one, the only, Kobe Bryant.
Enough said.
That was tough.
And let me say this though.
Drop the mic. Just drop the mic right there.
Brother, I gotta say this. And I gotta say this too. And check this out. I got Brother Ray that you brought up defense. And this is what I don't understand. And this is what I don't understand about these fools. Do you know how to play defense? Or you got too much shit in your pants that you cannot move? Oh, did I say that?
Hey, yo, you know what I like about that video? You know what I like about that video? I ain't gonna front. You know what I like about that video? It didn't just make it about Kobe and LeBron. Everybody got that work from Kobe.
Come on now.
Michael Jordan, he said, man, this man got more 60-point games than Steph Curry. Man, come on, man.
Come on now. What is it? What are we talking about?
But they say
that's what I keep
better than Kobe Bryant. Even he won't even say that.
I mean, like we talking about Jake Reed, right? I'm just want to know, Jake Reed got. I mean, he turned over the ball more times than I play with my Tonka toy back in the 70s.
5,781 turnovers.
Brother,
damn, I ain't played my Tonka toy. Not even 20 times.
What about them Power Wheels? Gold Power Wheels having that nigga.
Right. God, at least we know how to change our toys. But this motherfucker, he turned over toys. He got so many goddamn. He got so many goddamn zeros. Use a zero, fool.
Mr.
Do you
Ron.
not? Do you not? I guess you an expert how to use a zero, right? Jake Reed.
Legos. He look like Legos.
He don't even deserve the Legos.
What you say, Mr.? What you say, Ron?
I'm so mad. Bleacher Report got my man ranked number 11.
That's out of spite and jealousy. They know what that man really was. And
number 11.
That's ahead of him.
Bleacher Report did that shit for Gilbert Arenas because he's gonna go win. Gilbert Arenas gonna have a field day with that shit. Watch.
But you know, like brother TP saying this, he been saying this throughout the years. The ones in the media, they are waiting in the clouds. They got information from that fool, and I cannot wait. And TP, let me know because I want to follow. I'm follow right behind you and bring it on my doggone channel. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to have me some Hennessy and some orange juice. I said it right then and there. And I'm going to show it to them. And I'm going to sippity. And I ain't no hater. I said, TP told y'all about this. Y'all did not listen. And I'm going to sippity.
What y'all think about him going to the Mavericks? Chicky got him going to the Mavericks. How is that going to work out?
Who?
I just want to know where Cappy Pondexter at.
It's like
free Cappy Pondexter.
Right? And I've been noticing it too. I saw Frank Vogel. I was like, Frank Vogel's back with the back with the Mavericks on the system.
Yeah, they got the whole squad.
They got the whole squad over there. The whole bubble.
The whole staff.
The whole squad.
So all the pieces that Ticket was saying, look, that's why I don't sit back and say anything, right? That's why I just wait. I just wait a year, get a year observation. Hey, just hurry up and go. And when you leave LA, take your Make-A-Wish Foundation kid with you and give Kareem back his basketball. I'll be back.
Right.
Hey, yo, the funny part about it, you know what? Dallas said these stupid motherfuckers had the formula for the chip, and they ain't follow the blueprint. You know what? Like you said, they hired every Laker coach, get every Laker player that they can to repeat what the Lakers did in 2020.
It's like a reverse. They're going in reverse. They're going back to the old blueprint. You should have kept it when you had it, partner. Now you got to run in and do another change of address and do the same thing all over again.
Right. And one thing too, y'all motherfuckers, stop comparing Jake Reed and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar resume. Stop it.
He got general admission tickets. I don't even play with people in the general admission. You got to have backstage elite executive. He don't got that.
Oh man, you know he let me tell you, he got more turnovers than a little boy playing the PIL.
The problem is though, we've been playing this game for years, complaining, fussing, educating, trying to bring people to the light, and I'm tired of playing these games with him. Somebody got to do something, okay?
And that nigga KD owed Michael Jordan a damn apology, bro.
You doggone skip it.
Yo, for him,
an apology, bro. My daddy passed away, bro. My pops passed away because somebody out there was mad at what God blessed me to do, nigga, and murder my daddy, nigga. Who next? My mama, nigga? Who next? My mama, fool? I'm stopping for a minute.
You know what was so crazy about this, right? Jake Reed, and I got that from brother TP. So let me put that out there. Jake Reed, Jake Dirty Ass Reed. The NBA gave you the blueprint, and you still didn't follow it.
Whoever threatened KD mama or LeBron James mama and said, hey, they ain't gonna be here with you tomorrow, nigga, if you win this finals or this game. Who parents ever paid for something that they're doing in the world? You owe Michael Jordan an apology, bro. You speaking up on things that you know of, but you disrespecting it.
I'm saying, Michael, in his career, Michael Jordan, 6-time champion, 6-time MVP. I think 9th and 10th, all defensive team. That's all I'm saying. And these motherfuckers came again. They not even. They don't even win. I don't think none of them ain't never won a defensive. I mean, not win. They not even. They never been on the defensive team. And you're talking. And MJ did it in the highest level. The late great Kobe Bryant did it in the highest level.
No, we ain't going for that.
Can I play this audio by Mike?
Yes, sir.
Listen to this compared to what they saying.
Okay.
It's the third championship season where we had a lot of different personalities going against each other. And individual goal was that Magic, Bird, Isaiah never did this. So that meant a lot to me to do it for the third time. Yes. I won't say that I'm better than those people.
Whoa! Wait a minute. He said my father just passed. He said we won our third title in a row. He said on an individual level, it means a lot to me to three-peat because Magic, Larry, and Isaiah never did this. You see, he giving flowers, saying the dudes who I thought was the guys, basically. I did something that they never did. But he said, I'm still not going to say I'm better than them guys.
Did y'all hear that in the back row? Do I need to close the door again?
He didn't ask for nobody to boost him past. He didn't ask for nobody to boost him past Magic. He didn't ask for nobody to boost him past Larry. He didn't ask for nobody to boost him past Isaiah. He said, "I'ma leave that to y'all."
Right.
Because y'all watching everybody play. How can y'all got games sometimes on the same night? Yeah, you looking at the stats, but you ain't seeing exactly what that dude meant. What he did, it's a difference. How can you be great when you constantly watching something? I wouldn't have been watching Kobe Bryant 81 games. Because I would have been too busy trying to put up my own 81. That's a fact. When you are a fan, you a fan until you join. I'm a fan of Michael Jordan. I'm a fan of Kobe until I'm on the same damn court. Now I'm your competitor. That fan shit is gone.
Yeah.
I admire what you did. I admire how you went by it. But I want somebody to look at me like I looked at you. And for me to do that, I gotta take my love for you out of my heart when we on this court together and try to stab you like Dracula, bruh, in that thing.
But you know, brother, Rete and the rest of them, throughout, I said for the last almost 30 years, it's like the late great Sly Stone said, it's a family affair. Let me lick you off. That's what they are.
Look. When you
go in there, you're supposed to go for the kill.
Look, none of you dudes were good enough. Nobody, not even Magic. Let's keep it real. Not Magic, not Wilt, whoever they could have thought of, they wasn't good enough to make the shoe brand go where the shoe brand did. It took Michael Jordan. The reason why all you niggas got shoes is Michael Jordan. Magic did Adidas, it didn't work. Larry did Adidas, it didn't work. Mike did Nike, it worked, it took off. Now they'll go and get the lowest superstar and say, here, get your shoe, you got a few fans. But if it wasn't for Michael Jordan, for Michael Jordan making somebody say, it must be the shoes. It gotta be them shoes he got on. Not no Dr. J. It wasn't Dr.
Yeah.
J. It was Michael Jordan that made that shoe brand open up, bruh. So all y'all owe Mike just off of that. How can you be better than a nigga that started it, bro? All you can do is branch off of what he did.
But
what he's still doing, because he was in Greece this weekend, okay, with Luca and Bam, okay.
But I gotta say this though too. We give Mike some credit, but the other brothers that start their show, it did not work. We got to give them props too, because maybe they didn't had it on Michael's level, but they did start it, so we cannot leave them out too.
Oh no, I'm not saying I'm leaving them out. You see what I said? Look, I said it didn't work.
Right, okay.
See, if you was able to reach the masses, and I'm talking about where you really captivated them. I'm not saying Magic didn't captivate us.
No.
Magic, what I'm saying is before him, listen, Magic and Larry, bro, no matter how much legendary they is, we didn't want them shoes on our feet forever. We didn't like that.
No.
When Mike came, we said, oh shit, hold up. This nigga Mike expanded these shoes that you will wear to play basketball. Now we wearing them to graduation. Now we wearing them to proms. Now this is fashion this man has stepped in. This man has stepped into fashion on accident.
Yeah, they performing lines around the mall.
His shoes in the club, at the motherfucking.
Hey, look. When was the last time you seen kids? Who's going out there? Who going out there right now dressing like Steph Curry? No, I'm being real. I go out there and still play basketball. I don't see no young niggas putting on his finger things he put on. I don't see him putting on his knee braces. When I was growing up, Michael Jordan had us out there like, no, nigga, it's on the left one. Yeah, put it on your calf. Yeah, don't go on your knee, go on your calf.
Yeah, and
also, so for you to say nostalgia is a bad thing, let me tell you what nostalgia do. It sells. It sells, buddy. That is a part of it, bro. How deep. That's how much you reach somebody's soul where they say, I don't want to play. They're lying. Somebody a lie and say the reason I play bad because I ain't have my calf on. I ain't have my calf thing on. Like Mike, nigga.
And there's even people that in boardrooms make $1 billion deals wearing Jordans.
Come on, man. Come on, man. You got it right now. You see dudes in movies right now, the shoes on it. You see wrestlers. I seen Seth Rollins and dude have wrestling boots with Jordans on them. Jordan is all the way in baseball. You got, Derek Jeter. He got legends representing his brand, bro. Because they want to be a part of greatness. The real part of greatness. You remember when they came out with the Jumpman team? Everybody wanted to be a part of Jumpman team.
And you tell me he's not committed? He's in his 60s and he's still committed. Coming back and doing some special contributions and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all mad because Michael Jordan said Republicans buy shoes too. But just because he said Republican buy shoes, he's on the low though, giving money to the Democratic Party though for them to run.
Right.
I said they run. I said they buy shoes too, meaning they don't need to know my personal thoughts.
No.
They don't need to know how I feel. On the low, I'ma show how I feel. I'ma donate. I ain't gotta put it. You know, Jesus said, "Don't be out there trying to boast and brag."
No, Jesus, I call Jesus my low-key gangster, okay? He was out by the pool, at the pool parties, on the streets and stuff, you know? He wasn't up in no church.
He still want to give out the word even despite where he at.
He feeding people in the park, turning water to wine at the parties, Then when he did go up in the church, he said, oh, no, y'all leave.
Y'all remember Randy Brown? Do anybody remember Randy Brown?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Randy Brown was like Devin George. Randy Brown was like, that dude on the bench that you like, damn, bro. In a way, like, I know you got game, but you ain't got NBA game. Like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't showing like that. Did Mike ever come out and say anything about, man, we got niggas like Randy Brown on the team.
No.
He didn't. Hey, look. He didn't shit on none of his. He didn't shit on none of them powder sniffing friends of his. The dudes who was sniffing powder when he came in the league. He didn't say nothing until after. All he said was, when I came in the league, it was a whole lot of this and a whole lot of partying going on.
Right. He
didn't say that was the reason why niggas was losing.
Come on now.
You know why? Because Dennis Rodman was a partier. Was he losing with him? Hell no. It's all about how serious you took your craft at the end of the day. Mike smoking big ass cigars. Y'all can't outwin this nigga. Y'all can't make this nigga tired, nigga. This nigga smoking cigars and drinking cognac.
Yeah.
And drinking heavy cognac.
Only 3 hours of sleep though.
And playing golf. and playing 9 hours of golf.
Yeah.
Now you mean to tell me, Mayo, whatever you little rookies' names was, y'all can't out-tire this old ass nigga. He coming out here fresh with the Wizards, averaging 20-something points on all you niggas who don't do what he do. LeBron James. Well, look, Mike didn't spend shit on his body except for cigars and alcohol.
Yeah, and steaks, okay? Didn't he eat a steak and potatoes or something?
Come on, man. You didn't hear nothing about Wilt Chamberlain, Magic Johnson. All these dudes got records that LeBron took 20-something years to beat, right? Why they didn't have to spend $1 million on their body to get there? Come on, people, think, man. Don't make your parents look like they stupid. Come on, think. Don't make your parents look stupid like they ain't teach your ass shit.
If you spending $1 million, then something is badly wrong with you, sir.
If you spending $1 million on your shit, why we ain't never seen what that million is? That's what I want to know. Why we ain't seen what the million is? I want to see your $1 million trainer. I want to see your $1 million trainer. I want to see the $1 million weights. I want to see all that shit.
Oh, do you want me to
why your foot's been broke for 4 years if you spending $1 million on your body? I want to know why with your fingers, okay? If you spending $1 million.
Yeah, can I take a shot at it?
You go right ahead.
Hey, look, make sure you got your laser on.
Yeah, please.
No, I don't want to take a shot at it. Maybe he spent millions of dollars going Victoria's Secret and buy high heels.
Oh Lord, I can't listen.
Get his face waxed, his thing waxed.
Oh Lord,
I'm just saying.
Or maybe he spent $1 million on some tetanus shots.
There you go. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm just saying the licks be looking. Oh, I'm just saying the puckerless look real shiny.
Well, maybe it's that pumpkin purse. Maybe that purse cost him $1 million.
I'm gonna say this. People talking about it small, right? People talking about it small. No, it's not. I'm gonna say this right now.
No.
If somebody on here said I smoke crack, I know I don't smoke crack, but I'ma still correct your ass. If somebody on here said I do anything I don't do, I'm gonna correct you. We live in a world of make-believe now. We do. You can make up who you are. You can make up who I am. And people might believe it because they like you more than me. So I have to come out and shut that down with super strength. I got to come down. It's kind of like, not like that, but it's kind of like the Jay-Z situation. I agree. Hey, sir, if you going to come at me criminal. Don't come at me suing me for money. If somebody touching a little kid, I need to be in jail for life. I need the death penalty, sir. Why you just suing me for money? Let's go hard. But I gotta face you. I'm not gonna let you get away with none of that. Did Jay-Z be quiet? Hell no. He spoke up because he knew he had to. This shit don't look right.
Yeah.
But
See, that's
see,
the
So
problem,
when you
though.
are
Right.
athlete, I'm saying, when you are an athlete, if Mike Tyson, look, all the niggas Mike Tyson knocked out, who said he was juicing?
yeah.
Exactly. You see the
But,
pause? Nobody
But
said he was juicing. We knew that was natural God-given strength. He was knocking your ass out. George
but see,
Foreman. George
but
Foreman.
see,
Why nobody said he was juicing? Because we knew that was God-given talent. He knocking sand out the damn punching bag. He knocking you smooth out.
all I'm
And if
just saying,
somebody did challenge Mike Tyson right now, if somebody came out and said something about George Foreman right now, I bet you it'll be a reply. They ain't gonna be quiet because that's messing with their legacy of what they do.
come on now.
and you
Come
know,
on now.
and go more on your point, brother. Right? Let's be honest here. We have been blamed something in our life that was not true, right?
Facts.
Right? Now, Jake, Mr. Turnover Machine. For years, I know you heard me call you Victoria's Secret.
Oh,
You like them
Lord.
pantyhose?
Oh,
Girly,
Lord,
girly?
jeez. Oh,
I know
Lord,
you heard
jeez.
me, right?
Can you hear me now? Oh, Lord.
But you didn't come on the internet and defend yourself. So you actually making me look as a prophet and other people. That's all I'm saying.
Hey,
Cause
this is
somebody
a
gonna
waste of
tell
time.
me, that I'm not a man and I'm not defendant. So wrong with me.
There should be a reply,
That
but
salty.
you know we're not going to get one. You know
Let
we're
me
not
tell
going to get a
y'all
reply.
something. We gotta stop acting like any team that get LeBron James is going to the finals, bro. We gotta stop
That's what
this
I'm
shit.
thinking about.
We watched
That's
this
what I'm
man get
thinking
his
about.
ass kicked for the last 8 to 7 years. He ain't gonna change nothing in no team. Any team that going for LeBron, that's why I said, when we really find out who are these teams, I'm gonna tell you who the team is that's gonna get them. It's the team that's really want the money. Don't nobody want you for basketball, bro. They want you for that retirement, wave bye-bye to everybody, sell out every game for me so we can have enough cheese to buy us a new superstar for real.
Don't come to New York. Mike Brown,
I'm gonna tell you right now. He going east. Everybody, take the West teams out your mind. He is not going to stay where the team's been kicking his ass and he can't get out. He going back east. You got the boy Talon Burton. He hurt. You got Jason Tatum hurt. You got Philadelphia. They don't know what they is no more. They don't know if they the process, the recess, the regression. They don't know what they is. Recession. They don't know what they is. So he sees weakness. He sees weakness back in the East. Whatever team he going to, I'm telling everybody, go East, bro. That nigga not staying in the West. It's too much beat your ass out here.
Do not go to 7th Avenue. You better not.
That nigga terrifying Giannis.
Oh, Lord.
He better not go. He going. I'm telling you, y'all gonna see some that you know. Well, TP know. Y'all gonna see some. Y'all gonna see some.
He ain't going nowhere west. He ain't going nowhere west for the simple fact, even if he sees a team in the West that's supposed to be a championship team, the Lakers are gonna take whatever the hell he needs.
He going back to Cleveland because Donovan Mitchell is in Dwayne Wade now. That's all it is.
You think?
Look, LeBron don't want to face it. LeBron, wherever you go, all you doing is waving bye-bye, nigga. You ain't getting no title.
Right.
Lord. You think he's scared of he died
for a long time ago.
Man, I don't think he dodging. No, I'm gonna tell you the truth. No, he not dodging Giannis. Look, you know why?
Okay.
Because what Giannis got right now is beatable, and that's a fact.
Right.
What Giannis got right now is beatable.
Right.
LeBron is going east. LeBron is going east because all of the major players in the East is down with a Kobe Bryant injury. I'm just telling you the truth. We know this nigga is an opportunist. Stop acting like this nigga like to get it the hard way.
Oh,
This
so this
nigga
is
don't
like
like it
the
the hard
Dallas.
way.
This is like
So
the
that
bubble.
nigga, look, his eyes is
Like
on the
the
east.
bubble.
And I'm going to tell you, all of a sudden he's starting to trip. Give me a trade. I want out. Yeah, because you see the east is weak. So I'm going to tell you what he don't mind. He don't even care about winning the finals. He just want to retire in the finals.
Do not go to 7th Avenue in New York.
He going to New York. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you right now why I think. I'm gonna tell everybody. I'm gonna tell everybody. I'm gonna tell everybody right now. I think he's going to New York. Why? He ain't gonna go. The only small franchise. The only small franchise that man gonna go to. Look, let him hear this. Let him hear the truth. Look, let him hear the truth, not your feelings. Let him hear the truth, not your feelings. Look, the only team that's a small market team that he's gonna go to that means anything if he retire is the Cavaliers, bro. We gonna be realistic. We ain't gonna lie. That's the only team he gonna go to in his last years if it's a small market. Now, big market on the East, he's gonna go New York. I heard him tell Dwayne Wade, if it's not in the Staples Center, it will be in the
I don't want New York. No, I'm telling you,
Square Garden.
My channel might be cut down for a few.
And I'm gonna tell you why. Look, I'm gonna tell you why. If you want the last hurrah, if you want a good last hurrah, I'm not gonna lie. Boston, New York,
I don't want
the Lakers, bro.
I don't want no turnover machine.
No, it ain't about. No, I'm not saying. Look, none of these teams want this nigga that I'm saying. None of them. But if he want to say bye, think about it. What teams can give him a big goodbye? New York for sure, and that's bread, bro. It's money. New York, that's money. Right now, New York is the second most making money franchise, bro. The Lakers went down to third. The Lakers went down to third. Golden State is first. I'ma tell you, but New York, even if they don't want LeBron for the long haul, right? They willing to endure that nigga for 2 years to get all that motherfucking retirement money, bro. All that sellout jerseys, all that sellout to Madison Square to see his last game. So I'm telling you that man is going east. I'm telling you that man is going east, and I'm telling you his number one option is the New York Knicks. I'm not saying he's going to get it. Look, I'm not. Look, I'm sorry. Look, I'm sorry. Look, hey, no, hold on. T Price, where you at? Ron, where you at? None of these niggas felt bad for us when we had to deal with this piece of crap. So I'm not feeling bad for saying about. I don't feel bad about ifs or maybes. Y'all crying about ifs or maybes. Y'all already crying about ifs or maybes. We had this nigga. Be quiet.
It's time for a new beginning according to the number 8. Come on, let's go.
I don't want that. Let him go to Cleveland. Let him play with the Cows out there. I don't want that.
Look at my boy Mike. Look, Mike knows the truth. That nigga going to Cleveland or New York for sure, bro.
Let him go to Cleveland. Let him go to Cleveland.
No, don't cry now.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you, he'll still. Hey, look, Ron. Anybody still on here? He will still be in LA if they was prepping for his retirement games.
That's right. If there was an extension on for you, didn't think he would say?
If they gave that man an extension and said, LeBron, we focus on you. We focus on however you want to leave the game. He will still be a Laker. So I'm telling you, the team that's going to get him is going to be the team that agrees to his retirement. And I'm going to tell you, the team that gets him don't think they're getting him for a championship. They're getting him for revenue. They want the money. They want you to retire with them, wave with everybody so you can sell out every fucking seat.
So let me say this, though. Tell me if I'm right or wrong. If the Knicks hire Mike Brown to be the coin to get LeBron, the retirement, so he can retire as a Knick, am I right to say that?
Hey, look. Hey, wasn't Mike Brown LeBron James' first fucking finals coach?
Yeah, okay. So I'm right,
So
right?
hey, look
I
at
could
this.
be right, right?
All I'm saying, if you believe in Rigger Nation, if you believe in Rigger Nation, Mike Brown was the first coach to take him to the finals. So why not be the last coach?
Yeah, I know. So
Reunion, fill them tickets.
because you know why? Because when I did a live about Mike Brown become a coach, right? 32nd head coach of the Knicks. I said something that went through my mind. I said, well, why
And
would
look,
they
watch
hire
this,
Mike
and
Brown?
watch this, and watch this, watch this. Didn't they move a certain GM to the New Orleans Hornets to do the move that LeBron James wanted?
That's true. Connect the dots. Connect the dots.
Look, didn't the Lakers give LeBron James Jordan Clarkson, Larry Nance for his last finals in Cleveland when he traded Dwayne Wade, them and everybody? You gotta look at how LeBron James do. He do business with teams a season before he gets there or off season.
Oh yeah.
So if I'm judging him by his patterns, NYK baby. NYK baby.
I don't want to. Y'all making me sick, man. I don't want to see that.
Hey, look, if I'm judging it right, that's already his coach. He already got, LeBron won't chemistry, bro. He won't chemistry. He got chemistry with JJ when they was doing the podcast. He got chemistry with... Yeah, man, Mike Brown go way back.
Nah, fucking wait. Go way back in time in fucking Cleveland. Don't bring no turnover shit over here. Fuck that. Mike, no. I can't do it. I can't wear orange and brown.
I'm gonna be 1,000. In my heart, I don't think he's going back to Cleveland because Cleveland can't give him the goodbye that he wants. I'm going to be real. Ain't nobody going to watch no goddamn Cleveland games, no matter if LeBron James there. Not even to watch that nigga lose. He old news. And that's the truth. So I'm going to keep it real. We wasn't even watching Cavalier games right now without LeBron James. We was watching them a little bit. We was watching them when they played. We watched Cavalier games when they played other good teams. But we ain't watching when they just played the Detroit Pistons.
There was a has-been teams. You know, that's what it was. It was like...
So I'm going to be real. I'm not saying, look, I'm going to be real with you. I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm saying what he wants. I don't know if he's going to get the Knicks, but if I'm looking at a LeBron James pattern, a nigga that already knows him, that he can feel like he can go out. Look, the Lakers did it for Kobe. They got Byron Scott, his first teammate, his first buddy, that seen him out.
Yeah, that's right. You're right. Yeah,
I'm gonna be 1,000. So I don't know why LeBron James wouldn't do the same thing. Look, Mike, you know me. You know the offense I run. You know I'm not who I used to be, but you know how to run offense around me. You know how to basically you can get me out of this looking good. He ain't finna go to a new coach that want to run a system, and he got to argue with, and he got to say I'm him. He's not going to do that. So his first move is going to be New York. He's trying to convince New York that ain't enough. Somebody ain't enough. Get me. I'm telling you.
No. He didn't, and he didn't want to come to New York the first time. And then when the Cleveland were playing, they was playing spin the bottles, disrespecting MSG.
At the end of the day, listening to my brothers, the NBA made a lot of money. Not just the Lakers. That was just home games. But when Kobe went visiting, when them other 41 games, the other teams were making sold out money. So I'm going to keep it real. As much as a nigga don't like LeBron James, a lot of people like to see him win or lose. So if you do get LeBron James, your revenue is going to go up, especially if you were a garbage revenue team.
Does that include his son? Also, do you think the trade includes his
It's
son?
gonna be a
I'm
package
gonna tell you
deal.
this. I'm gonna tell you this. No, I don't think the trade will include his son, because if the trade included his son, that means that team really didn't want him. He just included his son, so they'll get rid of his son after his retirement. So he gonna leave his
Oh.
son with the Lakers and let them, he gonna let them develop him, because JJ already got agreement with him. I believe with him and his son.
So JJ gonna stay and the son gonna stay.
JJ,
But
JJ, you are forever in debt with me. You didn't have nothing going on with the NBA except for analysts. I brought you back on the court. So how dare you tell me no? See, people
did
don't
y'all hear
understand that. Even
Did
though
y'all hear
JJ may not even want to do it, but when somebody really does help your life, you really want to get that. You really want to get that I owe you out the way.
Fuck. Well, go to Cleveland and be with the. No. Oh my God, I can't do it.
You know what you know why you over there. You know why you over there rubbing your forehead right now? Because it's about an 80% chance that he got his eye on New York.
I know.
We gotta think about this is LeBron James, bro. We gotta think about it. This is LeBron James. Why did he? I told T Price, me and him was talking. I said, he coming to our team, bro. T Price didn't want it, but he had a feeling that he was too. Why? Because just in case he was gonna retire with the Lakers, that's the biggest team on the West to go to. Who else can retire you better? You just seen what happened with Kobe. Now that you see they don't care about your retirement, who's the next biggest team? I mean, historic team. Golden State just started they shit. New York Knicks, baby, or the Boston Celtics. So that's his goal. And who's the weakest conference right now for sure? Now that two stars then went down, even Damian Leonard, they had to go and get a big man. Miles Turner with Giannis. Miles Turner's with Giannis, who like to be in the inside, and Miles Turner get his money from the inside more. That ain't gonna work. I'm gonna tell you right now.
It ain't.
Because if Giannis was AD, it'll work, but he not.
No, he not.
And that's just the truth. I'm not shitting on his talent. I'm saying that's not his talent to work with a nigga that cry. He needs that shit open. He needs shooters around him. He needs D's and threes.
Yep.
So that's not gonna work. Right now, if I'm LeBron James, I'm being real. If I'm LeBron James, I'm telling Rich Paul, I don't care who on the West wants me. Let's make it look like it's good so we can make the Eastern teams really big. Because I want to go East. Ain't no getting out the West. Ain't nobody hurt in the West. Look, Kyrie hurt. We don't know how Kyrie going to come back off that knee injury and shit. I'm not looking at Dallas because that means I got to control the ball. I'm not trying to look. I'm not trying to get back with AD. I know how far me and AD can go. It's not good.
You just traded AD. What the problem?
That's what I'm telling everybody. We gotta look at it like LeBron might be not our favorite player, a dude that we like in personality, but that nigga not stupid. Every team that he's gonna tell you about is not the team he won. When he went to the Lakers, was they the team everybody thought was gonna get him? Hell no, they wasn't even the team really talked about. They was talking about Philly. They was talking about other teams. They weren't talking about the Lakers. He's gonna shock you. So he's gonna throw out all of the teams that you don't think like that. Like he's gonna tell you what he wants. But this under the wraps, he wants these teams. The only two teams I see him going to in the East is Cleveland and New York. Nobody else.
But you know what? But Trey, it makes a lot of sense because I know I was thinking, y'all. I was thinking that usually not the Knicks. The NBA got some pretty good players that's coming out different want to get traded. Knicks. Y'all with the Eastern Conference Finals. Y'all ain't making little moves. So that actually let me know y'all playing for something.
Yeah, they playing for LeBron. And look, let me tell you. I'm going to tell you. He ain't going to your Knicks. I'm going to keep it real. He wants to, but look, the Lakers, we don't want Karl Anthony Towns. We just now got you know who. Y'all play damn near the same. Only thing that's different between you and him is you shoot more threes, Karl. We don't want you. I'm going to tell you who we going to trade him with. We're going to trade him with Cleveland, bro, because we'll get a real center. We're going to take their real center, bro.
Who they got? Who they got, Trey?
What's that center name that with the afro?
Jared Allen.
Jared Allen.
Yeah,
we gonna look, cause look, we already know. Look, you know why? That's for our defense, because we already know that DeAndre Ayton ain't defensive. See,
right?
Why would we get Karl Anthony Towns? You like DeAndre Ayton? You ain't defensive.
Right.
We need Garrett Allen. We need a couple draft picks, probably. Look, we might take Mobley. I don't know.
Right.
We might take y'all shooting guard. I don't know. Because we need another ball handler that comes off the bench.
Mobley won Defensive Player of the Year, right?
What's that other ball handler name? Not Donovan. What's the other one?
Darius Garland.
We might take him with your center. And we might take a second rounder.
Hey, Mr.
You know why? Because now we got the perfect team around Luka in a way.
So JJ Redick is still the coach?
Yes, he is the coach because the Lakers are already paying like two. We still paying Luke Walton if we haven't finished, and we still paying Frank Vogel. And I think we're paying Darvin Ham too.
Darvin Ham, yeah, that's what I was going to say. Still paying Darvin Ham.
So no, we are not going to put ourselves in a position to be paying 4 coaches and having a main one. We're going to let them finish out. And if you look at it, hey, I know how to tell the truth. Look, JJ didn't do no better than Darvin Ham. They all both made it to the Western Conference Final. Well, almost. You didn't do no better. You got a better record than him for a moment. But at the end of the day, JJ didn't do as bad as I thought he would. I'm going to be real. And you can put a little bit to having a once-in-a-lifetime player in Luka. But him and Luka, so far, Luka don't got a problem with JJ. So until Luka got a problem with JJ, I don't got a problem with JJ. And that's just me respecting. That's just me respecting the real franchise player.
Okay, I'm in. Salute, everybody.
Salute.
Double salute.
I hear my boy Trayvon cooking again.
Hey, look, I need you to help me. Hey, look, tell me, realistically, if you LeBron James, like I said, I don't like the nigga, but I would want to go east. I see what my history is in the West, and I see how hard it is. Ain't nobody injured out here except for Kyrie Irving. But I seen Jason Tatum. I seen the guys right now in the Western Conference, in the finals go down. In the burden, I'm going east, man. The east is a shakeup.
Well, we all know that LeBron James is always going to go where the resistance is easier. That's why when he did come in,
baby.
Opportunity.
Whenever that's why when he did come to the Lakers, he didn't come to the Lakers without help. They already had a base, and he was able to use that base to get them all out of town so that he can get Anthony Davis, and that changed the dynamic of the Western Conference Finals. The Western Conference for 1 year. And if it wasn't, for the global pandemic, because the Clippers were on the Lakers' ass that year, so it's not a foregone conclusion that the season played out to the fullest, that the Lakers would have won the championship. But that 3.5, 4 month break helped solidify them getting in the Orlando Invitational tournament team, and they won the title. Now, the East is riddled with injuries.
Yes, sir.
4 star players are out for the season, potentially out for 2 seasons.
Yes, sir.
So, you mean to tell me if he goes to New York, if he goes to another Eastern Conference team, we can't even rule out Miami, because even Pat Riley said, "I'll welcome him back with open arms."
Yeah.
He doesn't have a shot. Of course, you have a shot in a weak
You
East.
got a
Remember,
you got a 90% chance in the East
I'm not gonna say 90,
30%
Trayvon.
chance in the West.
Trayvon, I'm not even gonna say 90. I'm gonna say
Go ahead.
Miami.
What percentage you say?
I would say a 60% chance in the East, a 10% chance in the West.
Facts. And look, if you being a smart man, I'm going East.
But see, that's why he's planning stories like Cleveland want me back, and Cleveland said, "We're not really entertaining that. I'm sorry, we're not. We already got a team
We will take any team that takes LeBron James. I'm not trying to be a favorite. This ain't even me being a Laker fan. This on some basketball stuff. Any team that LeBron James goes to, we're taking what LeBron James needs to carry him.
But see, this is the thing. This is why Cleveland, this is why all the teams that are contending says, we're not paying no 41-year-old player 52-6. The only time we're interested in him is if he gets bought out and we get to pay him peanuts.
Yep.
We're not going to sit up here.
And this is what I said. It's also about the team that gets LeBron James. They're the most desperate, right? But they're not desperate for the championship, because they've seen what's been going on with him. They're desperate for the money, man. They want the retirement money, man.
They want the exposure, not the money. When you get LeBron James, you get his name. You can sell tickets off his name.
More TV, more TV games, more everything.
But with a diva, you get the good. But you must take the goddamn band.
With a diva, you gonna get that reality series, huh?
That's right. That's right. So you're gonna get ticket sales. You're gonna get this. You're gonna get that. You're gonna get All Eyes on You like Tupac. You're gonna get that. But guess what? Come on, Marshall. When shit starts going left, and you're hitting a six loss out of 8 games, and he's on his period.
Come on, man.
He's sending cryptic messages to the GM like, you need to trade this person. You need to trade that person.
Hey, tell the truth right now.
Then you're looking at your team in January like, damn, we gotta do something because this nigga over here ain't happy. He ain't happy. He ain't happy playing a role. He wants to be the diva. He wants to win the Academy Award. He wants all the shots. He wants all the shine. He wants the ball in his hand. But we run an offense over here. I said this before and I'll say it again. LeBron James wants to win his way, not the right way.
Hey, look, see, this is what I love. This ain't nothing about none of our teams. This is just pure basketball. This is knowledge that he's giving y'all. He's not lying. He's putting y'all in the membrane of a maniac.
He wants to win, scoring 27, 8, and 8. And if I get the 7 seed, he's mad because he wants his 27, 8, and 8 to be alongside superstars.
And then he gonna be mad because he in the play-in. He's mad because he's in the play-in, but it's because you want your 27, 8, and 8 and your money too.
He's the type of nigga. Look, LeBron James is just like that chick that was your side chick that's not your main chick, but when you take her out to go with your boys, she's hollering at your boys like, I could be your side chick, right?
Hey, look, you being loyal to me. You know, look, you know the THC ain't what it used to be with me, right?
Oh Lord
But I'm
Jesus.
still trying to charge you that top tier price. That's not right. You saying
Okay.
you
Now,
showing me loyalty. Look, I want to buy that THC from you. I need that green. I need that. Look, I need that cow manure that make my grass green from you. Look, I
okay,
need that
Trey.
green grass. But I'm up
Okay,
here.
Trayvon.
You know I don't got the best cow manure no more. I don't got the best shit. I don't got the best shit no more. But you want to be loyal, and guess what I say? But I'ma still need that top tier price. I'm a piece of shit ass person.
You get that
That's
great
just
value
like you
stuff.
go. That's just
Great
like you go to
value.
McDonald's and you get your extra value meal for $7, but then we go to Six Flags and the extra value meal is $20. It's the
Man,
same
$20.
shit.
man,
The
hey,
same
hold on,
thing.
wait a minute. Look, and
I could just
the
watch.
burger's smaller.
Right,
Yeah, I could just
and
go out the gate
you
and
only
get the
get the
real deal.
you only get the bag fry, not the supersized fry. You get the small drink, not the large
Uh-uh.
drink.
Hey,
But you
look,
Yeah.
paying more for less.
this is what he don't understand too. It's so many things that goes into who you are at the end of your basketball shoes. When you put your basketball shoes up for good, it's not just about your stats. With a couple rings, that's questionable, bro.
Yeah.
It's not just that. It's not that you didn't give nobody credit. It's not that you just wasn't the main. Bro, you with Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh. Do you know the competition that you took off the board? If those dudes don't join you, the teams that they're on can make moves around them.
But it goes deeper than that, Trayvon, because it wasn't just Bosh and Wade. It was also Rashard Lewis who left Orlando to come play with you.
Huh?
It also
Huh?
was James Jones that left Phoenix to come
Shane
play with you.
Battier.
Shane Battier left Houston to play with you. So your impact is not just in the East. Your impact is you're robbing teams all over the league, which makes
Look,
the
remember,
talent
look,
pool.
let's not forget this. When you go back to Cleveland, after New York beat the shit out of you, you take Carmelo, you take Amon Shepard and Jalen
Lamar
Smith from
Shepard?
him.
Yeah. Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Hey, there
Had
go
Carmelo
Wilt.
throwing
And
chairs
there
and
go Wilt.
stuff.
He
That's
finally
not
came
even
out of witness
fair.
protection.
Carmelo go in the
Mm-hmm.
office. Carmelo go in the office yelling at him like, how y'all giving a nigga in the same conference with us our competition? Then he called LeBron James and say, nigga, is that what we doing?
Is this what we doing, partner?
He knew what he
Well,
had.
let's
Don't you
not
got
just
something to say?
What's up?
let's not just
What's up,
forget
Wilt?
about that.
Hey, Wilt.
Let's not.
That
Oh,
link,
go
Wilt.
ahead.
Raise your hand.
Uh-oh.
Let's not just forget about that.
Wilt, you in the building?
There's another Knicks fan. Oh Lord, Jesus! I don't know if I got enough space.
Wilt, don't raise
Oh
your hand, Wilt.
Lord,
Hey, Wilt,
please,
don't raise your hand,
Will.
nigga. You in the building?
I'm sorry, Will.
Yeah.
I
Come on
dropped the
up
link
here, Wills.
earlier. Oh
Come on up
Lord,
to this
Jesus!
ass short.
Hey, I'm
This
gonna be
ass
real.
short ain't the
Hey,
same
I'm gonna be
without you.
real. Hey, tell me if I'm lying. If anybody think I'm lying, the number. I'm not saying he's gonna get his way, but his first two teams is New York and Cleveland.
But see, here's the thing. He can only get his way in New York because Cleveland already fucked that bitch before. They know what to expect out of him.
And that's a fact. And I'm gonna tell you, I don't
How are
think
you
Cleveland.
going? How are
I'm gonna
you,
tell you,
Trayvon?
I don't think.
Trayvon, answer me this. I know you cooking, but I gotta simmer you down before you burn the meat. How do you think the third time around Dan Gilbert's gonna fall for the same trick, knowing he can leave whenever he wants to?
That's a
Knowing
fact.
he
Hey, look,
no,
that's a fact,
knowing he
and
wants.
that's what I thought about. Look, that's why when you said Miami, that just now made my eyebrow go up. I'm like, wow, I didn't really think of them.
Yeah,
So I'm
Miami.
gonna put three teams in it. I'm not saying nobody's leading the pack, but the only guy that really, to me, got a lead is New York, Cleveland, and Miami. Now that my boy didn't enlighten me with some knowledge, I feel like, look, Cleveland like he said, why would they, right? But they got history with him. So that, like he said, everything that comes with LeBron, accept the bullshit right now. Yes, let's talk about the positive on the suit and tie tip. Yes, if they're in that mind frame, Cleveland will want him. That's their baby, and they can put him to bed. Now, yes, go to Miami. They the ones that made them champions. Right. They can put them to bed. Now, let's go to New York. They just a bigger franchise, bro, that can give them a great goodbye.
But see, this is the thing, and this is why we say that LeBron James is the perfect manipulator. If he ends his career with Cleveland, it's the storybook finish. If he ends his career with Miami, it's the redemption, because not one, not two, not three, not four, not five, not six, not seven.
Yes.
If he ends it with New York and brings them a championship, only LeBron James was able to bring New York a championship.
I'm a piggyback off of you, right? I'm a piggyback off of you. He might not even gotta bring them the championship. He just probably gotta bring them to the finals. That's how long it's been.
I don't want that turnover shit to New York. Y'all can talk. I don't want that shit.
He gets Stephen A too, y'all, because you know Stephen A is a
that's what I said. That's why I needed my boy in here with me, because we just speaking in his brain. We speaking how he thinks.
Because you know Stephen A.
He don't have no history with the Hornets. Look, he don't have no history with the Hornets. They're not a historic franchise. He don't have no history with Atlanta. They're not a historic franchise. The only outside franchise that you can think of on the East is Boston.
Boston is not going to take LeBron James.
No.
Remember, Boston is known for beating LeBron James. They will ruin all that legacy if they take him in his old age.
Hey, look, Boston, and that's what I'm saying. Those teams that me and my bro just told y'all, it is New York. I don't care what teams LeBron James and Rich Paul tell you. New York, Cleveland, and Miami is the team that he's going to want to wave bye-bye in.
I'm telling you, if he going to the Knicks, this no one grinder, I'm cooking. They might take away my channel for a while because these LeBron facts.
Now I'm gonna tell you how we gonna break it down. This is gonna be a team that's desperate. This is gonna be a team that wants money. And this is going to be a team that think that they have a chance for a championship. In all three, that's the team that's going to go for them. And I'm going to tell you, Miami is in there, but I would count Miami and Cleveland first. Why? Because he didn't win a ring with no other team. Look, all his rings that mean something is with those two teams.
Absolutely. And New York is just
first championship came with Miami. That's the one that means something. And then his last real championship came with Cleveland. And that's the team that did not even have one. So that means more. So I believe that those two teams are in the lead and New York Knicks are third.
New York Knicks third? New York Knicks are the jagged edge. I just want to get married. I just want a championship.
I don't want that motherfucking no Times Square.
Hey, look, everybody right now talking about they on some bullshit. Tell me how we roll.
Seriously, tell me how we roll.
Everything you're saying is correct. I'm not saying that you're lying. I'm talking about the ones that are outside. It's just for me, I'm a diehard New York fan. I know the history, and I'm just saying, you take that motherfucker. You're not going to the championship. We just missed on the Eastern Final.
Hey,
Look, see, look.
I'm gonna be a thousand with you. I'm gonna be a
It's
thousand
a
for
fact.
those teams that we just said. For those teams that we just said, I'm gonna say this. For those teams, Cleveland, Miami, New York, I'm gonna pray for y'all.
You're gonna need a lot of prayer.
My thing is this. My thing is this. I think Cleveland has less of retire because look, Dan Gilbert just built his team to win 64 wins, and they got potential moving forward. I do not
And
want
look,
that.
and LeBron can't ask for a trade. Look, if he get 2-year deal with any of those teams, he can ask for a trade in his last year. So his first year at going for a championship can be with any of those teams. But I believe that he will want to say
think it's
bye.
Miami and New York.
But yeah, and when he want to say bye, it will be Miami and New York.
Go to Miami.
I hope it don't happen. Don't get me wrong. I hope it don't happen. But you know what?
That's what I'm saying. Look, at the end of the day, I don't cheer for LeBron, but for you to look for an officer, for a detective, for an FBI agent that's hunting down a crazy man, you have to put yourself in their mind frame. You have to think like them. So if I'm thinking like LeBron, those my number 1-3 teams, man.
Right. I don't want to hear the Clippers.
Tell will have a fit if you go to Miami.
Because I guarantee you.
Better hope them cookies don't be there.
Take your ass to Southeast where the funny boys at.
Hey, look. All I gotta say is Tootsie Roll, man. Tootsie Roll.
Hey, Trayvon. Look at the irony of the whole thing. LeBron would end up playing with the same Andrew Wiggins that he traded to go back to Cleveland.
And look, he will go back. If he go to New York, he will go back to the coach that he thought wasn't good enough.
Not only that, if he goes back to Cleveland and they win the championship, he's not going to be the MVP.
Hey, it's gonna be Donovan Mitchell. But I'm gonna tell you this. He's gonna have his name on 2 Cleveland championships.
Yeah, but that second, he can never say that he was the best player on every. He wouldn't even be Scottie Pippen. He'll be fucking Dickie Simpkins on that team.
Look, if he go to any team but Miami, he's not gonna be the best player.
He's not gonna be the number 1.
He better hope. Hey, look, what's your boy's name? Hey, tell me somebody say it better than me. Mayo.
Bam Adebayo.
Hey, look, T-Bone, big bro, say it for me.
Bam Adebayo.
Bam Adebayo better not beat you for the fucking MVP.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
I'm just saying.
You go back somewhere and not be the number 1.
If he goes to the Knicks.
Hey, look. We can't lie. Because Bam was giving Jimmy a run.
Bam was just in Greece with MJ and Luca. Huh? How you gonna play that?
Hey, I'm just saying. Hey, look, at the end of the day, bro. Hey, at the end of the day, I don't like that they forget this. Tell me how y'all feel about this, right? We know why Michael Jordan is looked at how he looked at, for how many people he kept from being the champion, who he faced, how good they was, and he still kept them away. We look at Kobe, not us who really know. Kobe was back-to-back champions multiple times, not Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan was never back-to-back, you guys.
Right.
So that means not being dominant. He went to back-to-back finals in his later years against LeBron James, who he went against in his first year, LeBron's first year. And Kawhi And Tony Parker was the main guy in that,
And
not
Ginobili.
Tim
Don't forget
Duncan.
about Ginobili. Don't forget about
And
Ginobili.
Ginobili, it was really between Ginobili and Tony Parker the first go round. And then it was between Danny Green and Kawhi in the second one. And then now you want to get to Kobe having a battle against Tim Duncan in his generation. So I want to ask you guys, why the hell LeBron James ain't battling against Steph Curry, who has had 4 championships in lesser years and in the same time breaking records just like LeBron James?
Hey, let me jump. Let me jump on.
We can't leave this out too. Also, the loser is 4-6 in championships.
Now let me jump on what Trayvon just said.
Don't forget about, and I'm gonna let you go. Let me put this on it. And don't forget, Steph Curry is up when they go against each other in the finals.
3-1.
But see, this is a point that I think people are leaving out because the truth hurts just like anything else. They want to sit up there and tell you that LeBron James is a better basketball player than Steph Curry, but it's not apples to apples, it's apples and oranges. Steph Curry is not 6'8", 260 pounds. He is what? 6'3" at the most, 180 at the most. But this is the difference, and this is how I'm going to stand on this until there's no more oxygen in my lungs. Steph Curry to basketball is what Randy Moss to football was. You have to change your whole goddamn defense for one player. San Antonio and all the losses that LeBron James took, it wasn't that they had to change their defense. They just had to play defense to stop LeBron James. You had to change your defense to stop Curry. And keep this in mind, sports fans, if you're listening. Curry only lost twice. He lost to, of course, that 2016 Cleveland team, which everybody knows has an asterisk by it. And he also lost to the Kawhi Leonard Toronto Raptors. But when he played a defensive team, he beat that defensive team. That same defensive team that took LeBron in his prime to 7 without Kyrie on the floor, Curry took to 6 and won that MVP off him. So what say you?
And the only player in history to take the league from LeBron James at least for 2 years.
Oh, it's more than 2 years.
No. I'm saying to pure basketball fans, it was more than 2 years. But to ESPN, to Fox News, they gave Steph 2 years.
But look at what the league did. Steph Curry is the only player to get a unanimous MVP. Unanimous. LeBron James has never even came close to a unanimous. The only other player that came close to a unanimous MVP was Shaq.
Right, but
you know what? And look, you know what make me mad? I'm a Los Angeles Laker fan. Kobe Bryant, my favorite player. And I was telling everybody from Ticket Channel to Everybody Channel, you can go back and watch the footage. I was saying Steph Curry was a quiet assassin. Everybody was against him. I said he a quiet. You know why? Because I believed in what my nigga Black Mamba said. Them niggas just like me. Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, they just like me. He a silent assassin. You might kill somebody with a silencer with a pistol, but Steph Curry gonna come in there, drop a little poison in your drink, keep on walking, acting like he a waiter, and get up out of there.
Acting like he a waiter.
Yeah, that's how he gonna come and do it. Cause he smile in your face, he give you 5, he dance with you, he dance against you, He smiles.
Mm-hmm.
He don't never fight nobody. The biggest thing he ever did was throw his mouthpiece. So you think he a punk cause he's 6'3" or 2.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, that nigga deadly. He got Black Mamba energy. Y'all robbed him like y'all robbed Kobe for a Finals MVP. Why? Because y'all wanted to keep LeBron James in front of niggas. Y'all put KD, Kyrie, Steph Curry out before LeBron James. Why? So he can have more rounds ahead of them. Me and T. Price already cooked on this. It's not an accident, y'all. They gotta make sure LeBron James is the greatest player in his generation. But Steph Curry is making it very, very hard.
Very, very hard.
Yeah. Very, very hard.
And you know what?
He making buckets on the golf course, okay?
And you know what? Like, out of all that, the NBA making so easy of the loser. He still didn't follow the blueprint. Cause look what happened to Steph Curry. Steph Curry said, "Oh, you ain't followed the blueprint right. Let me take this over. Let me see how it should. Let me show you how it be done." Instead, then people can say all they want to in this generation. Yo, LeBron is not the best player of the generation, and LeBron had the stats to prove he's not. I mean, loser.
That's why he still play. That's why, and let me tell you something. LeBron James is not stupid. If he knew he passed up Mike, Kobe, Steph Curry, even KD, that nigga would have quit a long time ago.
Guess what? I was just he'd be gone already.
You're right.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Look, do we still want to fight a nigga after we get the girl? I got the girl. I don't gotta fight you no more. Me and you fighting. I'm going home to her. I gotta stop fighting you, bro. I got the girl. We start fighting about the girl. I got the girl. I ain't fighting you no more.
But you still keep coming back trying to. You still keep coming back trying to start some trouble.
Hey, look, Jay-Z, look, Jay-Z and Nas. Hey, Nas dropped one real diss track about Jay-Z, Ether. That nigga Jay-Z had to talk about that nigga in about 3-4 songs. Why? Because he know his ass got kicked.
Well, not only that,
that's crazy.
You gonna still talk about the girl if you still love the chick. See,
I'm glad you said that, LeBron. You still love the championship energy. Why you talking about rings when you still in love with him?
He still loves Michael Jordan. He still is in love with Michael Jordan and Kobe because he can't keep their fucking name out his mouth.
But you know what it is? You know what it is? He mad because you know what? Kobe was closer with Carmelo. Kobe was closer with D-Wade. Kobe was closer with Chris Paul. Hey, when Kobe was retiring, who gave Kobe that personal party and gave him the old man cane and the wheelchair to say you leaving, old man? It was Carmelo, D-Wade, and Chris Paul. Where was LeBron at? Nowhere. But those all your banana boat buddies except for Carmelo, he wasn't there, you guys. We got to stop that. And then you mad because Michael Jordan, who he embraced? Kobe. He really embraced Kobe as his little brother. But after that, in your generation, who he embraced? Watch this, you guys. He embraced D-Wade.
Yeah.
Because he was wearing his shoes. And then he embraced Carmelo. Because he was next wearing the shoes. Y'all didn't know that, huh? And then he embraced Russell Westbrook. Because he was wearing the shoes. All these niggas before LeBron. LeBron mad because the niggas who are the niggas who are the Yodas, the Luke Skywalkers, is not fucking with you.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem. Mm-hmm. You talking about you want to have a relationship after you retire. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. You think
Hey,
Michael
look.
waiting for you to
Hey, look.
retire to have a
Hey, look.
championship ring?
Hey,
Right,
hey, look.
sis, right.
Michael Jordan shouldn't even have a relationship with Kobe. They out of each
True.
other generations by far. But you know what? He said, this motherfucker just like me. I gotta respect that. Out of everybody, Mike didn't leave no guidance with nobody else, not even his teammates.
That's not true, Trey. I can't let you say that. The
Who
only
else?
difference is he tried to leave it with everything. Remember what he said about Pippen? They used to stay up late at night talking about how to
Oh
be
no,
better.
no, 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 no. I know what you mean. No, no, no. I'm
But
saying
but
who can.
but Kobe is the.
I'm saying who can actually do what he do, not
But
as
I'm saying
efficient.
this. Kobe's the only one that truly listened and applied it. That's
Yeah.
why he said, "I'm gonna keep giving you more and more and more because you want this shit."
And look, when
The
I
first
listen to
time he
him,
tried
look,
to,
when I listen to him, when he talked at that man's funeral, things I didn't even know. Damn, Kobe calling you at 3, 4, 2 in the morning while he
In the
in series,
morning.
and you like, why am I answering? Mike like, why the hell I keep answering? Why I keep telling this nigga what to do? And you know what? This is what I love. This is what I love about Kobe. I'm going to be just like you, Mike, no matter if I passed you up or not. You got Draymond Green calling Kobe in the middle of their series. You got Kyrie Irving calling Kobe in the middle of their series. You got Jason Tatum calling Kobe in the middle of his series with LeBron when Kobe doing detail on him. Kobe said, I'm going to do what you did, Mike. I'm going to pass it down and I'm going to leave you, me, Gary Payton up in this. Those are and Kareem, footwork. He didn't have a problem with that. LeBron James, who did he respect like that? See, you don't respect it. When they asked Kobe Bryant when he was at Disneyland, who he think is the great in his top 5, he said Magic, Kobe, Larry Bird, Dr. J, all these other dudes except Oscar Robertson, Will Chamberlain, Bill Russell. He named all these dudes. And they said, what about you? He said, man, even if he thought he was better, he said, man, he gave him respect. He said, I'm way out of those dudes' league. I'm not even there yet. That's why they love them some Kobe Bryant, LeBron. Because he showed respect, and those dudes probably know they self. Motherfucker, you know you better than me when it comes to shooting the ball. Why the fuck you ain't telling them that?
Right.
But they love the respect.
Come on now.
And they love that he told the new generation in his time about them.
not only that, Trayvon. Remember what Jordan said all the time when they asked him about Wilt, when they asked him about Jerry West? He said, I never played them, so I can't say I'm better than them because that was in a different era. Guess what he said? Guess what he always said? I let my game doing the talking. Kobe let his game show everybody that he was the best.
And also he said, I'm going to let the fans decide. But see, this the loser, the motherfucker said, I'm the king. How the fuck you a king? Where you a king of turnovers? Okay. Are you a king? Are you a king? Have over 100 losses in your playoffs? Well,
let me tell you this too.
Okay, you
even though this whole generation, I gotta think, the generation that seen Magic and Kareem. And even after Kareem, they voted. Some of them voted Kobe better than Magic as the best Laker. And then the new generation added on. But I bet you, if you ask Kobe Bryant who's the best Laker, he gonna say Jerry West or Magic Johnson.
Absolutely.
He always said
You want to know why? Because the one thing that we always give people respect for, he kept saying, I'm a student of the game. What did Jordan always say? I respect those who came before me.
Because you know what? And look, I'm not better than them. Even if you think I am, I'm not better than them without seeing them.
See, any great player, and I want people to understand this outside. I ain't talking about the ones that believe it. Any great player, I'm talking any sport. they always talk about the players that left here. Even they play deep down inside, they know they better than them. They said, nah, they the one paid the way. This loser right here, I want people to understand this. He is the only one. The motherfucker say, I'm greater than them. So you talking about, I'm gonna go real deep on this. I'm not gonna talk about the superstar. You talking about you grade the ones that helped start the NBA? And I'm talking about the black man, Sweetwater Clifton and them. They was an all-star, but they paid away from your dusty ass. You don't even want to pay dues to them? Fuck you. Fuck you.
Lord.
Fuck you.
So
I'm saying like this. I'm saying like this. Let's take the conversation deeper than that. Cause it needs to.
We're going to deep waters now, y'all.
Yeah, drag him out there and drown him.
Oh Lord!
Hey, look, you look at Steph. You look at Steph Curry. Why he get respect from all of the shooters that say that we all said was the greatest shooters? Reggie Miller, Ray Allen, and dudes before them. Look, why he get respect from them? Because he never said he was better than them. We did.
But guess what, Trayvon? Guess what, Trayvon? You know why he gets respect around the league? Because he could have at any time during those lean years could have been like, yeah, I want to get traded when we're going 15 and 67.
Yep.
He stuck with Golden State. Yep. Unlike
and you know what? I'm saying and this is what he got over LeBron. He made a championship team once a game.
Made people come
See,
run
that's
to him.
LeBron James has never won. He has never won a championship with any team and then lose, right? And then win again. He never has done that.
And you know what, though, too? And we got to point this out, too. There are players that played with LeBron. They were all-stars in their own right. And after they play with LeBron James, you never hear from them ever again. Let's talk about that.
Hey, look,
let's talk about
why? You know why? You know what that means? You know what that means?
Oh,
that
I know what that means.
Look, my boy, all my real basketball heads know the truth. This ain't got nothing with making Michael Jordan better, Magic Johnson, Kobe Bryant. We know that nigga LeBron James don't make NBA players better. He goes to the better players.
Right.
Well, check this out. The throwaways in the league, Curry made a champion. The all-stars in the league, LeBron made champions. So which one is harder?
Facts. And look, Kobe Bryant made niggas that ain't even all-stars champions.
Right.
Yeah, come on now.
And even and brother Trey, and even become champions.
Look. Hey, look. I'm gonna tell you right now, Paul Gasol is not that dude. But if Paul Gasol was a confrontational Twitter person, X person, whatever you want to call it, Instagram, he would be like, hey, Dwayne Wade, hush your mouth. Don't say I deserve no MVP. Because you know why? Paul Gasol in the same Hall of Fame class as D-Wade, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about? You getting retired with me in the Hall of Fame. You not in the class with LeBron, with Carmelo. Look, Carmelo gonna be with some real hitters. Watch.
Yeah.
I guarantee it. Carmelo gonna be with some real hitters. Better than D-Wade. Nigga, you as getting retired with Robbins, D-Wade. You getting retired. The only Batman you got retired with was Dirk Nowitzki, nigga.
Lord have mercy.
Think about that. Everybody think about that. You got retired with Dirk, your nemesis, the person they put you in a battle with, because you won your first one against him, and he won his first one against you.
And let me say this though. Remember the name, y'all? Jason Terry. Jason Terry got a tattoo says championship on it and beat LeBron. Jason Terry was sixth man coming off the bench. They beat them in 2012. I want y'all to connect the dots with the brothers and the sisters and what we talk about. So we got Dirk Nowitzki and Jason Terry called them out and beat them and beat LeBron. Ha ha ha!
Oh Lord! Ha ha
ha! I'm just saying. Hey, look, everybody, right now, if Paul Gasol stay with Memphis Grizzlies, is he sitting right there next to Dirk and D Wade and Tony Parker?
No. Absolutely not.
Exactly.
He couldn't even win a playoff game.
Hey, but look, watch this. If D Wade, Chris Bosh, even Kyrie Irving, even Kevin Love, even Anthony Davis, without LeBron James, Carmelo Anthony, Russell Westbrook, without LeBron James, they was gonna be wherever they at. They was gonna be in the Hall of Fame wherever they was at.
Yeah. Trayvon, let me give you the headshot. Let me put the headshot. Pau Gasol couldn't even win a playoff game with the Grizzlies. Marc Gasol took 3 teams deep in the playoff and 2 conference finals. That's all you need to know about Pau Gasol. That's his younger brother, right? His younger brother.
Hey, look, my best Paul Gasol highlight was when he dunked on KG. When he was with the
when he went baseline?
Yeah, when he went baseline and dunked on him and he yelled at him, he was like, "Hi!" And KG looked at him like, "Motherfucker, you crazy?"
Please.
Yeah, like, "Motherfucker, you happy because you did that little ass
shit?" and this is what makes it worse. They lost by 10.
That was the only. Hey, look, that was the only thing I knew about Paul Gasol. When I looked at that shit, I said, "Who is this motherfucker, man?" Hey, look, don't get me wrong. I know a little bit of talent, but it needs to be unlocked. I said, "Who is that motherfucker, man?" I said, "Look at KG. KG ready to eat that nigga intestines." And look, all like you said, it all come around. You did that little yell at KG from Memphis. He didn't forget. Because when they first faced your ass, even Kobe Bryant thought your ass was scared of him. I did too. I said, this nigga Paul Gasol and all these other niggas, not like that, you guys. I got to say it how I feel. I said there's too many niggas on Boston. The Lakers scared. It's too many niggas. Like that nigga Rick Ross said, niggas. It's too many niggas on Boston, bro. You got James Posey. These niggas is talking shit. Y'all scared. You look. We got Jordan Farmer. He's from the Valley. You ain't no nigga. We got Ariza Hurt. Look. Hey, Andrew Bynum, you ain't no nigga until you elbow JJ Barea in the goddamn ribs.
Lord,
all you niggas was scared. Look, that's why we end up getting Paul Pierce. You seen what he did in the first game of the series? How he took Paul Pierce ass down? That's why we got that nigga Ron Artest. How he boom, bam, boom. Yeah, let's go to the ground. I'm letting you know right now. I'm about to beat your ass. Look, right there, you let him know. Kobe knew. Look, that next season when we seen Boston, you seen how Paul Gasol was screaming after he scored on KG. Because Kobe put that black mamba in his ass. Y'all playing scared out there and they know it.
Look,
he made him better.
Bob, a.k.a. Pau Gasol, was not that dude. It took Phil Jackson, Kobe Bryant, and the system to make Pau Gasol a champion.
Yeah, they had to create him. Kobe Bryant said it. When you see Kobe Bryant elbowing Sasha Vujacic in his chest, he's putting some black mamba in his ass. You know what he's telling him? I seen Ray Allen and I seen Paul Pierce doing this shit to you. Motherfucker, you better not touch me again. Motherfucker. And you know what you did, Sasha? What? You didn't touch him no more, motherfucker. They scored 50, 40, 30 and shit on your ass. So I'm going to start elbowing you. And I want you to say I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna start playing you dirty and talking shit, but I want you to still play. I want that to make you play more aggressive on me. Don't be scared of that shit. They not gonna do nothing to you. They just trying to bluff you. That's what he was teaching his player. Y'all don't know that though, because that's what I tell to my teammate on the court. And I'm gonna tell y'all what I mean. I've been on the court with gangbangers, and they try to tell a non-affiliate, motherfucker, touch me again on the hood, nigga. I tell that nigga on my hood, he ain't gonna do a motherfucking thing, nigga. Touch him again, nigga.
File him again.
He just wants you to stop locking his ass up. That's what he want, nigga. Keep sticking him, nigga. We gonna be out here fighting then. Nigga, he got us fucked up. That's what I tell my teammates. Wherever you wanna go, wherever you wanna go, we gonna beat you there, nigga.
And you want to know something, Trayvon? Even if y'all do fight, even if it does go there, it's mad respect at the end of the game.
It's respect after that. You know what? Because that dude know what I'm doing. You trying to scare my teammate out the game, nigga? No. Hey, fuck what that nigga said. I say, look, you know what? I got him, nigga. I got him. Because I'm going to touch your ass everywhere, nigga. Tell me don't touch you. Tell me don't touch you.
Right.
That's how you get it. And that's the nigga that Kobe was. That's why I was mad at KD. Because I see, when you was with Brooklyn, you see what Jason Tatum was doing to your team. Why you didn't go over there and say, hey, you scared? Yes, I got him.
Right. Now, let me ask you this question. So, the narrative, according to the Slim Reaper and his dick-sucking co-hosts on Mind Games podcast, Jordan quit after 3 championships, but you quit on Golden State after 3 consecutive losses and a 3-1 blown lead. So
Hey,
who really quit?
And his parent died because he wouldn't lose. You can basically say his daddy had to die because he didn't lose. Whose parents? Your parents been threatened? Let me ask you something. The reason why you lost that 3-1 lead to go to state, somebody said they were gonna do something to your mama.
Oh.
No, because you know what? I'm going there because, hey, bro, that's disrespect, bro. What you said about Michael Jordan retiring and going playing baseball, first of all, there's 2 things in that. His father got killed. I ain't gonna say passed away. His father got murdered. He got murdered because his son can do something that God blessed him to do. Let's say it like that. And then let's say Michael Jordan said, my father always loved baseball. He was a real baseball man, so I'm going to honor my daddy in that. And plus, I don't want nobody to do nothing to my mama if I make another shot. So let me stop. I'm going to go play baseball. Damn, nigga, you going to kill my family over baseball?
Now, number 1, that's all alleged. Number 1. Number 2, the mob don't kill you over $50,000 and you're a millionaire, multi-millionaire with a whole bunch of endorsements. Number 2, it was 2 18-year-old punks that murdered Mr. Jordan. They're spending life without the possibility, and one is, I think, is on death row because of some other shit that they did while they were locked up. The mob don't send 18-year-olds. They send professionals that don't get caught.
Come on now.
AKA,
come on, man. Keep on telling them.
AKA what happened to Enos Cosby, Bill Cosby's son. They still haven't caught those killers. So,
hey, look, that's some personal crash dummy shit.
Right. They're not going to kill your family member because you owe debts. You know what they do? They threaten to expose you if you don't throw the game.
If you don't throw this game, we're going to tell them what you do with us. If you don't expose this game, we're going to tell them who you be having sex with.
Right.
While you're married.
They don't pay you to win 3 straight championships. They pay you to lose.
Exactly. Mike Tyson told y'all better. He even told y'all, depending on what corner wins, that's who the president gonna be. That's how far Mike told y'all.
That's why it's red and blue.
That's why it's red and blue. Democrats blue, Republicans red, baby. Come on, man. Y'all gotta open up y'all minds. Y'all gotta look. I'm not gonna blame the weed. I'm not gonna blame the drink. I'm gonna blame your detail. I'm gonna blame your studying. You know, it's like the teacher note when you just copied the whole paragraph instead of putting it in your own words.
Talk to him.
That sounds like plagiarism.
Yeah, just like you stealing somebody's powder toss.
That's why it's called his story. It's not really history. It's this nigga's story. Let me go study. Let me go make sure what you said happened. Because other than that, it's your story. And I'm a believer.
Let's get back to this Jordan quit shit. Now, if he quit, like everybody say he did, why would he come back in the middle of the 95 season and not come back with a whole season?
Go deeper than that. Go deeper than that. Why would he run basically a training camp while he's shooting a film? He makes them create and build him a gym on the set where he invited Reggie Miller, Karl Malone, all of the all-stars, basically a private all-star game. Hey, you niggas, and I say this to this day, I say y'all niggas was stupid because y'all got a nigga ready to come back and kick y'all ass.
And the only reason why he did come back because he started to get those juices from playing professional basketball. Because remember, everybody, the MLB was on a strike in 1994, which led him to start shooting Space Jam, which told him, hey, I need to do something in the meantime because it was
to keep my body. To keep my body in shape because I'm playing baseball.
So what? The league was on strike at the end of August. The playoff starts in October. He didn't know if it was going to come back, so he starts shooting. He started getting California.
I get these warm up games against professionals. I'm doing what I used to do. Shit.
Start to love it again. And then I got my old teammates. I got my old people there, my rivals talking shit to me.
Hey, look. My tongue's starting to stick back out.
The charity game in Chicago when he dropped 52 on Scottie Pippen.
Man, look. What y'all talking? Why y'all think LeBron James was shooting so much? Because he wanted to make sure he scored 40 points like Michael Jordan did at an older age. This shit ain't an accident. Why y'all think LeBron was shooting so much? Because he wanted to pass Kareem up. Why in a Laker jersey? Where Kareem from? Why also so I can get a notch above Kobe? Like y'all just think this shit is on accident. This man has calculated his career in the NBA before he even touched the NBA. They already gave him the blueprint to just use Jay-Z.
And we're not talking about the blueprint from KRS-One. We're talking about the blueprint from a manufactured, shout out to Eleazy, a manufactured career. Now, he lied his ass off in Mind Games podcast when he said he don't worry about the stats. That's the first lie. Every time you see LeBron on the bench when he's out in the game, what he got in his hand? A stat sheet.
They got the meme up right now where Russell Westbrook peeking over like, what the fuck you doing? They got the meme right now while Russell Westbrook looking over at LeBron like, look, what I got, nigga?
It's just unnecessary. It's the same trick.
LeBron James. Every time this man do an easy layup, y'all watching it. Dude didn't touch your body. You fall on the ground. Lay there for 30 minutes. Hold your head like it's some blood coming out. Oh my God. This nigga didn't touch me, but it feel like he did. Oh my God. Why y'all not talking about him like y'all was talking about Kobe? I see this nigga LeBron James at a higher height, bigger frame than Kobe Bryant and Carmelo, pump faking just as much on a point guard.
Not only that, we sit up here and I was sitting up here listening to all the shrapnel that was going Kobe's way when he
Ooh,
got that.
say that word again, shrapnel. I don't think they know what that means.
Shrapnel is debris that comes off of a damn explosion and it sticks in trees, flesh. It kills people that didn't have nothing to do with it. They threw shrapnel at Kobe for taking max deals for his last 2 seasons. But guess what Jenny Buss wasn't fucking doing? She wasn't going out there making a trade for the third best player in the fucking league to pair up with Kobe. She wasn't going down there and trade deadline flipping the fucking roster over so that they can make the playoffs. What they did was they said, we got Kobe. The fans are going to pay for Kobe. And that's all that the Lakers need. So all this, well, Kobe didn't do that. No, the Lakers wasn't building for Kobe like that. They just paid him. And guess what Kobe was more than LeBron James? Are you ready? A fucking entertainer. I'd rather see Kobe at 39 years old entertain me than LeBron James.
Oh, Lord.
Shots fired.
Shots fired.
Yeah, that's what shrapnel is. That's what shrapnel is.
It's the pieces that hit the ones at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Now let me tell you something. LeBron is an on-purpose piece of shrapnel. He know who he hitting. It ain't no damn accident. I hit your ass on purpose.
Oh Lord.
Look, I'm gonna tell you just like this. There was some talk after Kobe had his knee surgery.
Oh no! If you about to say anything about them wanting to trade Kobe and LeBron straight up, you telling the truth.
So no, I'm gonna go with part A. They were saying that the surgery he did in Germany was illegal.
Yeah,
but it wasn't. It was evasive, meaning it was a new type of surgery that not only Kobe got, but other people start getting because Kobe got it first.
Peyton Manning got it right after him. That's how he came back with Denver.
So when people was bitching and moaning that after he got that knee,
it was that stem cell. It was that stem cell experiment.
Then they weren't flirting with trading Kobe for LeBron. You want to know why? Because one was a winner and one was a whiner.
So you got to echo.
Is the echo still there?
He'll be back.
Okay.
He usually goes out and comes right back in. But I understand what you were saying about the stem situation.
Yeah. People want to sit up here and act like these things didn't happen. People want to sit up here and act like the Lakers did everything for Kobe in his final years. They did not. They did not value everything Kobe did for them. But LeBron has the fucking nerve to say that, they don't value everything they did. I did. What did you do for the Lakers? The bubble championship is not a real championship. So what did you do? Miss the playoffs? Out in the first round? Get swept in the conference finals? What did you do for them?
That's what I want to know. Can we get that spreadsheet? Those statistics? Please explain to us what the assets are. I don't see none. They broke.
Drafted your bullshit son who can't play basketball.
Right.
They could have used that damn pick on somebody that actually knows how to play defense, hit open shots, stay in the league. Your son is not an NBA player, and you was sitting up there saying, wherever my son goes, that's where I'll be. Threatening to leave the Lakers because they don't want to draft your son. You pumped your son up so much making him think that they were getting the lowercase LeBron James, and what they got was the great value version of LeBron James.
Uh-huh. Threaten to leave if you don't draft my son, and then threaten to leave if you don't get some more people on the roster. It's the same thing.
So the Lakers were damned if they do, damned if they didn't. They were like, yeah,
Yeah,
we're making money, but we are known for winning chips,
yeah. How much the chip cost? Huh?
not winning the offseason. Remember 2004? They tried to buy a championship. How did that work out? I'm sorry, I had a black. How did that
Um,
work out?
how did that work out? You know,
They
how much they
lost.
cost?
They lost to a hungrier, younger, defensive-minded team.
Lord have mercy.
And they had a prime Shaq, a prime Kobe, maybe not mentally 100% Kobe because of what he was going through, but they had the building blocks nonetheless, and they lost to Detroit. After that,
I just
they start. Go ahead.
Go ahead. I was just want to ask, where does the Lakers go from here? Okay, where does the
They're
Lakers?
already
You should.
they're already showing you what the and this is what I knew was going to happen, and I'm glad it's happening. The guy that owns the Dodgers, that now controls the majority shares, he is known
Mm-hmm.
for building long-term teams. What he did with that Dodgers team was he got rid of all the players that were just playing for money and not trying to play
Mm-hmm.
for prestige and chips, and he
Mm-hmm.
built the team. He went international where Sohei got not only the Asian market but the international market.
Right.
And he don't got time to be just like, if LeBron James is 26 years old, okay, yes, he would invest 52 6, probably over a 6 7 year contract. But LeBron James is not moving the needle. Why? Because do you not remember that the sale didn't go until after the playoff loss? This man was able to look at his potential investment, look at a potential player, and look at how he's not playing on defense, how he's
Right.
turning the ball over in the clutch, how he's bitching and moaning, but I got to pay you 52 6, and you want more players. You want me to go
Yeah.
into a luxury tax where you're not even going to be all in.
Right.
I'm not doing it.
I'm not doing it. Where they do that at? That is not a good investment. You know, for how many years? You don't have too many more years, sir. Maybe 1, 2. Yeah, not
And,
1, not 2, not 3.
right. But another thing, Gigi, they also are
Mm,
getting rid of LeBron before the controversy happens.
right.
I said this on Ticket Stream. They are not going to want to be around a a PED's controversy in a Lakers
Mhm.
uniform. Nah, no,
Mhm.
thank you.
No, no. I think enough is enough. You know what I'm saying? This narrative, this sabotage, this ring around the roses situation. We've been doing this for too long, Mr. Marshall. This is not just started. You know,
Absolutely,
this is too
we're
much.
we are at the point. We're at the point where the benefits. I mean, the negativity outweighs the benefits, and this man is
That's
about
what.
building championships,
Yeah,
and he's doing
that's
it the
what I
right
was
way.
just
Okay,
finna say. Oh, that's what I was just gonna say. I mean, we know you think telling us you gonna trade to another team is scaring us, man. I got to put, man. Come on.
but
What
he
you
wants his
need?
cake
Help.
and he wants to eat it too. He wants a buyout, and then he wants to
Uh,
be able to go to another team. If I was the Lakers
mm,
and it got bad, you know how I punish LeBron? Pay him and send him
mm,
home, like they did John Wall. Oh, okay, cool. Go
oh,
home. because not playing is going to hurt you more than releasing you or buying you out.
So I don't
We
know. So
it's
the
only
benefits
50.
for the
It's only
Lakers.
52. It's only $52 million. You're going to get that back easily with Luca. Build around Luca. Send LeBron home.
Oh
We'll
Lord.
see how much you love the game. We'll see how much you mind the game at home.
No, he said it's just basketball. That's what he said.
Oh, that's right. It is. My bad.
Yeah, he said it's just basketball. I don't have nothing else to achieve. You know what I'm saying? So
Then
all
go
of a
home.
sudden, yeah, go into the house then. Don't be coming down here to the summer league shutting your mouth, okay? Go on back to the house. How about that? Huh?
Right.
Causing all this sabotage and narratives and
You
all
you
these.
sure had a lot. You sure had a lot to say on your bullshit podcast. Now you
Yeah,
quiet.
you was on the mind no game doing the chuckling and stuff, and now you ain't got nothing to say, sir. Huh?
It don't work that way, clown.
No, it don't. Go on somewhere now. We don't need no more of this. This is getting bad for you. Getting bad for you.
It's only getting bad because we know you're lying.
Yeah, and why you so upset? Why you so upset? You upset about Luca, about them not telling you about the meetings. You didn't get to go to the barbecue, huh? Now you want to say that you didn't know about the trade. We don't care.
The reason why he's upset because the balance of power has shifted completely.
Yeah.
It's Luca's team.
What did you think was going to happen, huh?
He thought him and Clutch Sports was going to run the league, run the Lakers and the league into the day that he retires, and he just got hit with a reality check.
Yeah, what? You had to go call Rich and say, man, Rich, you better handle that. Now you can't say nothing, but you got Richie, you know, hollering out for you. What?
Look, Bitch Paul is just a figurehead. We all know LeBron James runs Clutch.
Oh Lord Jesus, just settle it. That's all you got to do. You want to put these little breadcrumbs out here to keep the story on fire and keep the narrative trending, so you can get the clickbait, partner. We know what you're doing. You already decided what you're gonna do after all this little narrative clickbait fade. Okay, that's sad. It's sad.
Absolutely.
It's sad. When did
we
Kobe
were lied to? Kobe, yes. If I'm going to be honest, yes, Kobe did want to get traded at one point because, yes, as we were talking about, the Lakers wasn't built around him. He went into Dr. Buss and he said, we need to build a championship team. We need to build with real players or I would like to get traded. And you know what Jerry Buss said? We're going to do what's in the best interest of the Lakers. Sit your ass down. You're under contract and let me do my job.
Let me do my job. I'm not going to let you do it. I'm going to let me do it.
Because I already listened to you once when you said you needed Shaq up out of town. I listened to you then. Let me do my job. Yes, Kobe went out there. He made the playoffs with Smush Parker, with Kwame Brown, with other less than talent. But when they got Kobe help, three straight finals, 2 straight chips. Ever since LeBron came to LA, it's been nothing but help. Bubble championship. You didn't even have the decency to go back to the finals after you won that bubble chip to solidify that it was a real chip. You couldn't even do that. At least Miami went back to the damn championship round.
See what you did? You've been talking too much. You need to hush. You've been talking too much.
I'm sorry.
No.
You know what? I ain't sorry.
That's what I just been saying. He brought it on himself. These consequences, Karma, she knows your address, blood type, better than child support.
Karma knows your bank statements, know your PIN number,
Yeah.
know where all the bodies are buried.
Yeah, she got specific instructions, strategic timing, okay? The more you think she already 2 steps ahead of you, partner. You trying to avoid this, publicly, but keep bringing it out. I kind of think you like this, huh?
That's because he do.
He
LeBron
does.
likes being the diva. This is the man that was sitting up there putting out fake retirement noise during the NBA finals because his ass don't got the talent or he don't got the stamina to get a team to the finals anymore.
Just admit it, man.
All we heard after the All-Star break was Lakers in 5, and they were right because Lakers lost in 5.
Come on now, I had the right number, but not the right winner.
You had all these media pundits talking about, I don't see anybody beating the Lakers in the playoffs. And the only game they won was game 2.
Come on now. Why do
you had everybody sitting up there saying that Luka and LeBron James was the best 1-2 matchup in the league. Kind of similar to when James Harden and Embiid got together. They tried to sit up there and say they were better combination than Shaq and Kobe, and they flamed out in the playoffs.
See, this is what we're talking about. We don't be bothering y'all, but when y'all come up with this E.T. get it out of space from Mars information, then you make us have to speak to you. I'm sorry if you feel like we keep speaking about the same thing, but y'all need to be quiet with all this out of space ET misinformation. What makes you think that this is better than COVID? Lord, I ain't gonna even repeat it.
Well, at least ET knew when to go home. LeBron don't know when to go
home. Boy, you need to go home. Please retire, because there's too much comparisons to this out of space thinking you got going on. This doesn't even make any sense.
Fame is like a drug, and LeBron is a fiend for that drug. He don't know how to sit his ass down and do anything else. That whole Mind the Game podcast is just a circle jerk that he wants to change the narrative of his bullshit career.
Yeah, because that seems to be the topic every week or I don't even watch that stuff. I tried to get it off my Prime. I was punching buttons. I'm gonna cancel this Prime membership if you don't get this thing off my screen. But every week there is some kind of small jab at the legends, or even the ones that are playing right now. So I don't understand what the Mind No Game is talking about. It's supposed to be X's and O's, if I'm not mistaken. Did I read the wrong?
It's supposed to be X's and O's, but it starts off by being bitching and moaning.
Oh Lord Jesus! And who is that? Steve Nash? Is that who that is? Hosting with him, Steve Nash. How are you able to sit there with your skeleton-looking face and let him dish your own era? You mean, is that bad? You need the money that bad, or you need the position that bad that you gonna let him dish your own era in your face and smile about it and laugh about it? What is that, Mr. Marshall?
Look, I don't have no respect for Steve Nash because you do know Steve Nash was in that legendary '96 draft with Kobe,
That's
with
what I'm talking about.
With Sharif Abdul-Rahim, with Ray Allen, with a lot of look. That's probably the second or third best draft year of all time ever. Okay, let's put that out there. You were at the bottom of that draft. You knew what it took. You didn't come out that draft starting, nigga. You was on Phoenix double backing up Jason Kidd. Guess who was in front of Steve Nash when Phoenix drafted him? It was Jason Kidd and an older Kevin Johnson. Then Steve Nash was on the depth chart.
Lord have mercy. Numbers
You knew what it took
1
to be a starter. You knew what it took to
through
cut your teeth and come back up, and then ended up in the draft or in a trade to go to Dallas to play with a young, blooming, unknown star named Dirk Nowitzki,
3.
playing under
Ooh.
Don Nelson, Michael Finley, who was traded with you in that to Dallas,
See
and
what
then
you
you're gonna
did,
sit
D?
up there and
Mm-hmm.
fix your mouth and talk about the '90s. And when
Mm-hmm.
they say we done with the '90s, you
We
laugh with
done
them.
with the
You
90s? Yeah, you
you
laughing.
stupid you stupid motherfucker! Don't you know that they talking about you too?
On his own show, okay? This is you on his show. Man, no
They are
game.
they are laughing at your expense. Let's
Yeah,
not sit up there and think because you won MVPs in the 2000s that they're not talking about you when they say we're done with the '90s. That means they're done with all
yeah,
the '90s.
yeah. You too, partner. If your name is not registered in that era, then you cool. But I think your name is registered on one of them draft boards in that era, if I'm not mistaken.
You know what I want to be the next topic on Mind Game Podcast? Hey,
Mm.
Steve Nash, justify your back-to-back MVPs
Yeah,
over
please.
players that were better than you. Can you
Yeah,
justify
please.
that? Or can you just talk
Mm.
shit?
And I'm just saying,
Just
is it that desperate?
justify
Is it that desperate?
ju- justify the fact because ring cultures are very, very weird while you were in the locker room when you lost in the Western Conference Finals against the Lakers while you were crying like a whole little girl. If ring cultures are
Uh-oh.
weird.
It's weak. It's weak. It's weak enough to make you fall to your knees and cry like a baby. Uh,
Justify
is that
justify
weak?
the fact since ring culture is weird why you agreed to sign with the Lakers when they got Dwight Howard and they still had Kobe Bryant. Justify that.
Uh, justify that. Come on, we need a report.
Since ring
Uh,
cultures is weird and when you don't know when the ring culture started, why were you so upset when Robert Ory hip checked you into the score table and your team ended up losing in six and ring culture is weird? What are you playing for? MVPs?
uh, what points? What you get? What you get? Print out tickets you can take up there and get a prize or something like you at Chuck E. Cheese. What the problem is? Huh?
Explain this to me because I'm confused.
Please make it plain, clear. Please.
Because you know the only thing that makes it weird when the person that's supposed to be the greatest of all time falls short.
That's. I mean, dude, whatever you doing this for, you letting people do. Maybe you don't recognize that you being disrespectful. You need
No,
us to
they
point
know
it
they're being
out.
disrespectful. They knowing they being mad disrespectful. That's why Kevin
You understand?
Durant came out of his mouth and said what he said about Jordan, and they all laughed like three black women at a fucking beauty shop.
Yeah. hmm
We
Martin's
know what
mother,
you're doing, and guess what?
Cole's
I
mama.
don't like it.
hmm I don't like
I
it
know
either.
exactly what you're doing, and I'm not buying it.
Why you Why you backtracking, Kevin? Stand on your square. You said some of us now you got the thing out there talking about, you did. Why y'all got to come to Las Vegas and then find redemption? Okay, you down here talking about you didn't mean what you said, and me people misunderstood what you said.
Oh
Now
no,
you
no,
trying to
no, no, no.
backtrack.
No, that is the generic. I fucked up. I know I fucked
Woo!
up, so I need to say something different. We all heard what you
Lord
said
have
because we were
mercy.
standing here when you said
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, we heard what you said, partner. Now, both of y'all done came down here. You, KD, done found redemption and backtracked on what you said about Jordan. And now LeBron can't say nothing. He ain't got nothing to say down here at the Summer League. I done told y'all to stay out this Las Vegas heat and make you repent, partner. One shut up and one repenting, Mr. Marshall. What is that about? Huh?
Look,
They done
I'm gonna say
realized
this
y'all
again.
done messed up. Mm-hmm.
Look, no, 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 no. That is the equivalent of talking about mom and dad's business, and then they catch you talking about their business, and then after you done got your ass
Yeah.
whooped, You talk
Yeah.
about some, you know what, I was wrong. I shouldn't have said that. Look, there are
Yeah.
certain things that you should. And see, it's not the fact that he said go to play baseball. Nobody's tripping off that. You left out
No.
important details. And like people always say, you gotta explain the context why Durant left Golden State. I mean, not Golden State. Oh, why Durant left OKC? Well, you left out purposely context why this man who lost his father was grieving and didn't take basketball serious because guess what, LeBron James? Guess what, Steve Nash? Guess what, fucking Kevin Durant? Some people think things are more important than basketball. And guess what? Family is more important than basketball. Kevin Durant, I got a question for you. Why did you get mad at one of the OKC reporters for talking shit about your brother?
Come on
Explain
with
that
it.
to me.
Yeah, you want to have conversations? Let's talk about it, Sherman. Hensley, Scout.
Was it that they crossed the line when they were talking about your personal business?
Mm-hmm.
Or it don't matter because it's not you.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan's father was murdered. Every loss this man had in the playoffs against Detroit, Boston, Milwaukee, every and even no, he was past at that time. Jordan was close with his father. I'm sorry, LeBron and Kevin Garnett. I'm sorry, Kevin Durant. Since y'all don't got a father, we understand you don't know how powerful that is.
You don't know. Yeah, you don't know what that feels like.
He lost his father, his confidant, the man that you saw got his arm around him when he won that first championship in '91, crying and sobbing over that championship. Who was beside him? His father. In '92, when he was kissing his wife after the second championship, who was in the back shot? His father. '93, when he went to go hug his mom in Phoenix, who was there with him? His father and his mother, his wife, his kids. When you lose somebody that you love, that you care about, that your life is not the same when you lose that person. Nothing in this world matters. When he got up there on that press conference and he says he don't have the desire and he do not feel challenged. He is not going to cheat the game. LeBron, he's not going to cheat the damn team. Kevin Durant, he said he's going to retire. They asked him, would you come back? And he said, I will not rule it out, but right now, my head is not in the game. With the death of my father and other things that are happening, I just need a time to decompress. This man was grieving. Phil Jackson said, I can challenge you by saying we could be one of the first teams to ever go up, do a 4-peat. Jordan said, it wouldn't be the same without my father. Let that sink in.
Yeah.
They could have went for the 4-peat. But the fact that he can look in the stands and not see the father there, that's called grief.
Yeah, it is.
I'm sorry to break the news to you.
Because they haven't had those experiences. You know what I'm saying? And even at that, Mr. Marshall, even with those circumstances and things in the air, and that's perfect analysis. But for some reason, even if that had not been the case, you just don't go to a disrespectful legend, a disrespectful area on a legend. You don't do stuff like that. You wouldn't even say nothing like that, even with the consequences nullified. Why would your brain think back to disrespect somebody and your elders? Didn't your parents say respect your elders? Didn't the book say respect your elders?
But when you don't think about the big picture and you're only thinking about, yeah, look what he did. Yeah, he told the truth about Jordan. When you don't care about that, I can honestly say you don't care
anymore.
You don't care about nothing if you don't care about that. Look, I'm gonna tell you just like this, everybody. If you're out there and you've lost a parent, whether a mother or father or both, then you understand what I'm talking about. I am
Of course.
43 years old. I have not lost a parent. But I'm going to tell you like this, there's not a day that goes by that terrifies me the day that I will. I know for a fact my life will never be the same without them. So if something happened tragically to my parent or parents, I'm not thinking about a podcast. I'm not thinking about work. I'm not thinking about making extra money. I'm not thinking about who thinks I'm nice or who thinks I'm cool or who likes my takes. You know what I'm thinking about? Life moving forward without a big piece of
Yeah.
it.
What's the next step?
How am I going to get through this? Because the closest thing I've ever had to losing, and I've lost a lot of friends. I lost a lot of friends, especially in the last 7 years. I've lost individuals that I grew up with. I've lost co-workers that we were really, really tight. So bad to the point where I saw them on a Sunday. They were dead on a Monday. I've lost people from diseases, cancer. I've lost somebody from a motorcycle accident after talking to them 2 days before. But nothing hits you harder than losing a family member. When I lost my grandmother, and I miss this on a day that goes by, I do not miss that woman. When I lost her, it literally felt like my world was spinning around in a circle.
It's the different. That's a different mature. That's a different maturity because you got to go to a whole nother level of thinking and feeling and understanding, to get through it.
We're not talking about losing $20 in my pocket because I washed it. We're talking about someone who was before me, was the reason why I have a mother, uncles, and was the pillar to our family. And when she was no longer here, the family fell apart. And you don't know who the linchpin is until that linchpin is gone. Right. I say all this to say this. Let's not play with death. Let's not play with people who lost family members. Let's not play with people who lost anybody. Because nobody can tell you how to grieve, nor should they. If Jordan would have retired because he just wanted to go play baseball, that's one thing. But retiring because you lost a parent, not because he didn't wake up, somebody killed this man. We should never hold that against him. It's not fair. And that's called playing dirty. That's called playing very dirty. And I'm not here for it.
No, I'm not here for it either. And it's uncalled for. Why? What? I mean, you can explain commitment any other kind of way than bringing up his name. I mean, that should show more commitment. I'm so committed to the game that I'm not just going to play for the money, for the fame, for the shoe deals. I know, he said there's no, man, come on now.
But this is not the first time that Michael Jordan has said something similar. Keep this in mind, and it does involve death. I hate to let it just be what the narrative is. When 9/11 happened, and in the United States, up until that point, there has not been a terrorist attack of that magnitude. This man said he dedicates his whole salary to the victims that were impacted of 9/11. That means that he was playing the game of basketball for free.
Come on,
to show respect to those. Go ahead, GG.
No, I was asking, didn't he do that with the Wizards? Didn't he play? He gave part of his salary to.
He gave all of his salary, not part of it, all of his salary to the victims of 9/11. He was playing for free. So when we sit up here and talk about, well, Jordan wasn't the Jordan when he was with the Wizards, the hell he was. He was impactful, not just on the court, but off the court. Tell me if your boss is going to pay you or let you go to work and just pay you. No, that's a bad analogy. I'll use it like this. Your boss tells you to stay home and pay you your salary for free because you lost a family member. Now, legally, they give you this thing called bereavement, but it's 3 days paid and that's it.
That's it.
They don't say take the year off and we'll give you your yearly salary. That's essentially what Jordan did. He played for free so others can have some money. The money is not going to bring those people back. But guess what that money will go to? Counseling for the kids. Let's say a father was one of the ones that lost their life in that terrorist attack, and now he's the breadwinner. That money goes to the mother so that she can keep the lights on, food in the refrigerator.
Come on now.
We're
I
sitting
don't
up here.
understand.
Go ahead, Gigi.
Go ahead. No, I just want to say I don't understand how there can be so much, discrepancy with you don't talk about stuff like about the medical clinics and things of that nature. See, you just want to poke holes in the balloon from back in the day because you ain't got no ammunition, partner. It's disrespectful, and you walking a thin line that's gonna make karma. You keep on now. You come on, Mr. Marshall. Please tell them about the karma situation.
Look, there is always individuals that believe that karma comes back and bites you on the ass like a thick mosquito, and it comes when you least expect it. I'm not a necessary person that believes in karma. I just believe in doing the right thing. Because doing the right thing always works out in the end. Even if you don't get the results, it's the experience is what you get. But let me ask you this. Everybody sits up here and pump their chest about LeBron opening up a school in his hometown. Well, that school just helps his hometown. What Jordan did was help multiple hometowns by giving people funds, millions of dollars that was going to help them try to cope with a situation that never happened to us before. Let's not even talk about the hospitals he built for free healthcare. We're not just sitting up here talking about education. We're talking about so people can live.
Right.
Get the medication that the certain insurance company don't want to give you because it's too expensive. Or Gigi and Jackie would tell you, sometimes the way they treat our veterans just don't give you the best care.
There you go.
But he's opened up multiple hospitals and facilities and clinics. But you don't want to talk about that because that doesn't feed into your narrative.
Right.
When motherfuckers sit up there and say, Jordan don't do nothing for his people, the hell he don't. How is he not doing nothing for his people and he's making sure his people stay alive?
Why you do that for? Don't be saying that ignorant kind of stuff. And it's kind of ironic that this is the second time we've came up on this topic doing this same stream. So something is in there that we need to talk about. Why you ain't? What did Mr. Trey say a few minutes ago? You ain't done nothing for Los Angeles. I mean, the school in your hometown. That's nice. Congratulations. But what about where your address is right now? How many times have you done something for Los Angeles? How many times have we read an article that you was giving out shoes, turkeys, birthday cakes, fish sandwiches, McDonald's? I don't know. You choose the category. How many times have we heard that from you?
I'll give you one even. I'll give you one even deeper. Everybody that know me know I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. Everybody know what happened almost 11 years ago. The Mike Brown situation. You know who I saw on West Florissant? I saw Ray Lewis. I saw other NBA and NFL players marching on West Florissant. You know who I didn't see? LeBron James. Let's
No.
let's go farther. When the uprising was happening in Baltimore, who did we not see? LeBron James. In Chicago, who do we not see? LeBron James.
Roll call.
But
Roll call. Roll call.
so if you talking about he stands up for his people, what do you mean when he say he stands up for his people? Do you mean he
What the
stands
tape
up for
said.
black people? Or do you mean he just stands up for the people, his people?
What the tape said. Articles. We need receipts where he stands up for us.
Just because he built a school, that mean he stands up because somebody got killed for injustice, somebody got shot, somebody did this, somebody you could put on a t-shirt or a hoodie. That's called standing up for your people? Is that what you're telling me? Because I know a lot of people that stand up for their people are willing to lose it all.
And had some
What is
have.
LeBron?
Okay.
What LeBron James was willing to lose?
He wouldn't lose nothing. He already told them I need more help. I ain't giving up nothing. I want my money and I want more help. And if you don't do
He didn't
it,
want to stand up against Nike. He didn't want to stand up against Nike because the first thing that he said is people would have been hurt financially. Then he said physically.
Lord.
So the first thing on your mind was money.
Money.
When he got pushed back on it, what did everybody say? Well, he has a point. He does. I thought he wasn't going to be quiet. I thought, but yeah, if it's black people, it means something. But if it's Asian people, it doesn't mean anything, huh? Oh, okay.
Yeah, all that bullying. See, we tired of this. You've been bullying for the last 20-something years. Man, please. Come on now. Go into the house, please. And stop disrupting what's going on in the league. Because, I was watching the Summer League, and there's a couple players that I'm kind of interested in. But that one from, let me see, that young man from Miami, what's his name? Where somebody gonna teach him how to dribble a ball, cause he finna mess his back up. Did you get to see him this weekend, Mr. Marshall?
I did not get a chance to see. The only thing I was able to see was the Cooper Flag and Bronny James ultra matchup.
But the next day he scored 30-some points.
Look, there's a lot of players that have the first time jitters in the Summer League.
Yeah, he's only 18 or 19, right?
But where was Bronny James' 30-point game? His second G League game. I mean, his Summer League game.
This is his second year. I mean, this is his second time playing in the Summer League. He didn't do no better than he did last time, right?
I think he did worse.
Come on, Mr. Marshall, don't say that.
Well, he did. I never seen him last year dribble the ball off his knee on a layup.
Lord have mercy. I saw the highlights of him flying through the air and stuff. I thought he had a pretty good game, but it don't look no better than last time.
I thought he was better than these guys on League Pass, but I guess he didn't mean Summer League.
Oh Lord Jesus! But Mr. They got a player. His name is Ware. He's like 7. He's 7 feet tall, 230 pounds. But if he don't learn how to get some handles, he finna mess his back up because he's bending with his dribble. Everything, actually. You know how them tall players try to bend down? He ain't doing it right, though.
Well, this is how is that when this generation has got better skills? How's that? That don't make any sense to me. Because I thought the first thing you learn how to do is dribble.
Yeah,
that's supposed to be the first thing you learn how to do.
Don't get it wrong now. He do got shot. He do got leap, but he can't dribble. He don't got no handles. He got that too tall. I'm bending over trying to read. He ain't got no dribble from the, straight up. Did you watch any Summer League this weekend?
No, I didn't. But what I had, now that I the matchups I want to look at. I want to see Orlando Summer League, and I want to see the Pacers Summer League to see what they're going to do or who they might grab.
I watched a little bit of the Pistons. They don't look too bad.
Look,
They
I'm
don't look
happy
too
for
bad.
the Pistons. I really am. They haven't been relevant since 2006, but the East. I agree with Trey Lizzle. Shout out to you, Trayvon, for cooking again. But yeah, the East is wide open.
It is. It is. I don't know. I don't know if the East wants Mr. James in that area, you know. Even though it is crippled. They don't have Jason. They don't have Dame. They don't have from the Pacers, what's his name? Halliburton.
Yeah,
Miles Turner got traded to the Bucks. So that's two players right there that they're not gonna have access to. Um, I don't know. The Pacers is crippled a little bit too. Who else is on the East?
got the Knicks.
Yeah,
Got
the
Philly.
Knicks. Oh,
You got Milwaukee.
Brooklyn.
Yeah, Brooklyn just traded for Michael Porter Jr.
And the Bucks just got what's his name? Cole from the Grizzlies. They got him. They got him supposedly yesterday.
Oh damn, Milwaukee ain't playing. Milwaukee know the East is open.
Yeah, they getting it from the Grizzlies. What's his name? Cole. Somebody. They just got him. So they made some good moves. Let's see how what's his name put it together. Doc Rivers still over there, right?
Wait, they got Cole Anthony?
Yeah, they got him yesterday. The Grizzlies bought him out. And he supposed to sign with the Bucks yesterday.
Because he was traded for Desmond Bain.
No, the Cole boy. Let me see. Let me get it off my phone.
Yeah, he came over from Orlando in the Desmond Bain trade.
To the Grizzlies, right?
Yeah, and then they must have bought him out, and he went right to Milwaukee.
He went right to Milwaukee. Mm-hmm. So that was a what? 2-team trade? Yeah.
Yeah. Phoenix and Orlando.
Mm-hmm.
No, why I said Phoenix and Orlando? The Grizzlies and Orlando.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, buyout from the Grizzlies. Signing with the Bucks after the buyout. Supposed to happen yesterday.
You know that's Greg Anthony's son, right?
That's who?
Greg Anthony. Left-handed point guard that used to play on the Knicks. And also he was on Portland and towards the end of his career. He was on the Grizzlies. I think he may have did 1 year for Seattle. Well, yeah, the Greg Anthony that Jordan threw the ball at when he was fouling him hard. The same Greg Anthony that tried to get into it with KJ when he was with New York.
That's his son.
Greg Anthony. Yeah, Greg Anthony, UNLV, Greg Anthony.
Oh, 702, Greg Anthony. Okay. Well, that's where he's supposed to be now with the Milwaukee Bucks, with Giannis, Turner. Who else is over there? Bobby Portis. He's Thanasis is back. I don't know how much playing Thanasis is going to be doing, but he's back. He's one of the great bench benefits you got. Who else is over there?
You got not Jalen Green. Wait, they got who they traded for somebody that made Dame expendable.
I'm finna see right now. Miles Turner. What else they got? Who is Dame gonna play with? Has he decided?
Well, he's injured right now, but more than likely, he's going to take a run since he's a free agent. He's going to take a run at Miami because that's where he originally wanted to go.
That's crazy.
I always liked Dame, but Dame showed his true colors in Milwaukee.
Yeah, he did.
And that made me sad for the simple fact that I thought that give Dame a chance, give Dame a organization that wanted to build around him and give him a good player, and you will see the best out of Dame. But now I got to question the Portland years. I got to question the fact if you actually did have good teammates, but it was you that failed.
Right. Because he doesn't look like he's interested in basketball anymore.
Not in Milwaukee, he didn't.
No.
He looked like he was just going through the motions.
Going through the motions. And now all this divorce stuff is coming back up.
Now, I don't know any details on his divorce.
Me either. I don't follow that part. I'm just saying you can see it popping up in the narrative. Like he's really distracted.
Now, I'm going to keep it consistent because I just sat up there and had that whole diatribe about grief. Getting a divorce can put you in grief too. However,
you sure can.
However, there were stories out there that he wanted the nightlife of Miami. And Milwaukee don't got the nightlife like that.
Mm-hmm.
Now I can only say this: I don't live that far away from Milwaukee.
Right.
I'm not trying to be in the nightlife like that. But if you're trying to win a championship, what does the nightlife have to do with anything?
Mm-hmm. So we got
if you're sitting up,
the Bucks. The Bucks got Mark Sears, Vasa. What is his name from the Charlotte Hornets? Vasa. Messick. They got Kevin Porter Jr. Torian Prince, Jericho Sims, and now they got Miles Turner and Cole Anthony. Good God Almighty. That's 1, 2, 3.
Hey Gigi, 4, can you hold me down 5. While I change my headphones?
Yeah, we finna cut out, baby. We've been on here a minute, but I just wanted to make us aware of how many pieces that was acquired. Don't look like with no draft picks, and they signing contracts, okay, with the Bucks. They got almost 7 players.
That's called building a team.
Huh?
That's called building a team.
Mm-hmm. Young men.
Let me give a shout out to everybody that was on the panel today.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, Trey Vizzle. The other young man, I keep forgetting his name. He always comes with that fire. Shout out to you for inviting me, Gigi. I'm sorry I was a little late.
Always.
Right as I went out to run errands, I got that. Shout out to UT Price if you're listening. Much love, much respect. Yeah. Everybody out there, the time for the narrative has to stop. We got to stand on truth, and we got to tell the truth to each other. Friends don't lie to each other, so I'm not gonna lie to you. If you think or challenge anything, do your own research. Don't sit up there and listen to these pundits to try to tell you their version of the truth.
Right.
You find out what the truth is, and when you find out what the truth is, you stand on it.
That's it. That's all that matters. The names, I'm tired of hearing the name, But the main thing is the book said it'll set you free. The truth will set you free, and that's all I care about. I need to be free, free from all this tension and venomous, negativity that's being spread out through the YouTube, TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, ID, whatever the X, whatever y'all talking about. Y'all need to be quiet. No, no, this is not it. This is not it. You can't profit from disrespect. You can't grow from disrespect. Huh? And then try to
No, you
spread it to
can't.
the next generation. You trying to spread it to the next generation because they ain't got nobody else to look at, listen to, or see. Well, yeah, we know what you're doing. Stop, please. Go home, please.
Absolutely.
But
Uh,
thank you, Mr. Marshall. I need you to
are
come
we
on
doing
in with
this
the
again?
gas.
Are we
Huh?
doing this again next Monday?
Of course, I'm gonna be here every Monday I can if I'm not sleeping.
Yes, ma'am. I look forward to doing it
Okay.
and cooking with you again.
Yeah. Yes, of course, all the time. You're always welcome. Thank you so much for dropping by. But you guys, it's time for Gigi to go. It's time for
All right.
Gigi to go.
Shout out to everybody. I'm out.
All right. Thanks everybody for coming by. Everybody that stopped by. T, Pastor T Price, Pastor. I call you Pastor. Trey, Leezy, Ron, Mr. Marshall. Who else did stop by? Wilts, Lou. Everybody in the comments. Y'all make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Gigi just trying to keep it real, okay? I told you to come down here and talk to me, but when you get here, partner, you sitting over there at the top of the Mac across the street. You ain't got nothing to talk about. What the problem is? I done told you. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. Y'all need to stop. It's too. You're in your 40s. This is some kind of pass the note through the classroom kind of situation. You be my boyfriend, yes or no kind of situation. What do you think, this brown sugar or something? No, this is no brown sugar. You need to go. If you want to get traded, partner. We ain't waiting on you. We have no qualms with you getting traded. Matter of fact, do you need us to help you pick a team? What? You want to play checkers for the best team for you to go to? We don't care. We don't care. Please do what's best for you at this point and us. Sorry, y'all. I ain't sorry. So, hope you enjoyed the show. Had a lot of contributions, a lot of conversations. We'll see you next week. Hopefully. Jesus don't come, or I go see him. How about that? With that being said, we're gonna get out of here, y'all. Be safe, be prosperous, and blessed, okay? Love you all.